themselves, but all candy seekers under the age of 12, and adding a clip-on flashing light or reflective strips to costumes. Grammy-winning singer Jack Jones has died. He was 86. His family announced he passed away Wednesday night. He was known for his songs like Lollipops and Rainbows, The Impossible Dream, and the theme for the hit series Love Boat. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The state marching band semifinals and finals are this weekend. For our area, Mercer County will compete in the Class 2A semifinals tomorrow at noon at Christian Academy of Louisville. In Class 3A, Garrett County will compete tomorrow at noon. Boyle County at 1 o'clock at Elizabethtown High School. And in Class 4A, Anderson County High School competes at 1:30 tomorrow at South Oldham High School. The finals will then be held later tomorrow night at Cardinal Stadium in Louisville. Another football Friday night is here in Central Kentucky. Here's how our schedule of games look tonight. Danville travels to Breathitt County tonight on WHIR. Boyle County looks to win their 29th game in a row as they take on Wayne County and Monticello on Z105. The biggest game of the night is in Harrodsburg as Mercer County hosts Garrett County. The winner gets the number 1 seed. The loser takes the number 2 seed in that district. The Mercer broadcast will air on 99.5 FM WHBN. The Garrett broadcast on HometownLive.net. Lincoln County in a big game as well tonight as they play Taylor County. The winner of that game gets into the playoffs. The loser will miss the playoffs. All games kick off tonight at 7:30. And Halloween's approaching, and you're reminded to drive safe this Halloween season. Make sure your Halloween celebrations remain sober and you're watching out for pedestrians. Numbers from last year show there were more than 4,200 highway crashes involving impaired drivers in Kentucky. I'm Joe Mathis.
Take your ride to the next level in a new Kia from Cartown Kia.
Next level rides with next level savings. Score 1.9% financing on 2024 models like Kia Sorento, Sportage, and Forte.
And don't forget our 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Next level savings start at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
1.9% APR financing up to 48 months at $21.22 per month per thousand financed on 2024 Kia Sorento and Sportage and Forte. Not all buyers will qualify for financing. Good through Kia Financial Services. 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details. Offer expires October 31st, 2024.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited to officially announce the launch of our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, my plan, login, notifications, and tutorials. We are excited about the launch of the new app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're gonna wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here. Mulch to Go now has rock to go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday.
Call 859-715-7575.
They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
It's going to be sunny today with a high of 81. Wind gust to 25 miles an hour. Hang on to your hat and your hair if you got it. Tonight, we got a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11. Chance of showers between 11 and 1 with increasing clouds and low of 50. Mostly cloudy through mid-morning tomorrow. Gradual clearing, high of 65. Tomorrow night, mostly clear, low of 37. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high of 63. Sunny Monday, high of 75. Mostly sunny Tuesday, high of 77. Sunny Wednesday, high of 80. Thursday, got a chance of showers, mostly sunny, high of 76. Right now, under clear skies, we have 43 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:09. Good Friday morning to you. We've made it to another weekend together, kids. It is the 25th day of October. Brady Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Friday morning right here on WHBN, AM and FM, HometownLive.net, seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, and Bergen, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We're giving away another DQ ice cream cake this morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 19th and 25th, we have Joanne Martin, Kathy Shirley, Richard Brothers, and Tim Biggs registered to win the DQ ice cream cake. Now, birthdays. We do birthdays for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all right? Right now, I don't have any Friday, but I'm sure we will be adding to that list, all right? So let's look at what we have for Saturday. We've got John Kaywood, Sierra Turner. On Sunday, Jacob Owens, Isaiah Long, and Zane Selby.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina, for stopping by to sing happy birthday to Zane, Isaiah, Jacob, Sierra, and John so early. All right, now, kids, the first of 2 times this hour, next hour, I'm going to give you the answers to the DQ Today Is quiz, all right? It's 7 things today is. All you have to do is remember one of the 7, be the first in after the 7:30 weather forecast, all right? If you've not won this month, you win once a month, pick up your winning within 30 days. Only 2 rules we have, make it easy. And if you are the first in after the 7:30 weather forecast, you'll pick up a tasty treat from DQ, where happy tastes good. Aren't you ready to find out what today is? Let's do it. Today is International Artist Day, National Cartoonists Against Crime Day. That's a long one. National Greasy Foods Day. Well, greasy foods taste so good, don't they? Punk for a Day. Sourest Day. World Pasta Day. World Pizza Makers Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Celebrate Power Hour number 1. We are celebrating the start of the weekend for those of you getting up right now with this. Oh, thank you, Fred. We so appreciate you stopping by and singing happy. Starting the weekend, actually, going for us. All right. Your life hack tells us, always do your chores when electricity is cheapest. Electricity prices fluctuate during the day. So by washing the dishes or doing laundry during off-peak hours, you can reduce your electric bill. Your positive thoughts say yes to your life. And we want you to say yes to this because, ladies and gentlemen, the Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honor America with the playing of our national anthem, and this is Lee Greenwood style. Lee Greenwood on Sunday is going to be, let me find it here, 82 years old. The Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honored America with the playing of our national anthem, the soon-to-be on Sunday 82-year-old Lee Greenwood. We've made it. I told you we would get here, kids. We made it to another weekend together. So it just leaves me to tell you to sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this Friday, October 25th. Hang on.
The following program contains material for children, adults, or childish.
Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday, alrighty. Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. I go to work, I ain't lazy, but sometimes it drives me crazy. Woo! So much work that I find, I start to lose my mind. But when Friday comes along, I'm so glad to be alive, 'cause I know later tonight I'm gonna party overtime. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday, alrighty. Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. Another week, I made it through. Now I know just what to do. I'm gonna scream when I get home. Woo! Call my friends up on the phone. We're gonna have a ball, so much fun it's out of sight. So you better not expect us home till late on Sunday night. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday.
Let me kiss it.
Thank God it's Friday. It is definitely Friday.
Ooh, I feel it!
I feel like eating meatloaf, not pancakes.
Okay, feels like my hair is growing. We're not getting any younger.
You know, there was a time when I did think I was getting younger, but it turns out that that was my medication.
Ma'am, are you taking any medication?
The grown-up in me likes the prospect of fun.
Oh, God, should we ask somebody for help?
It's party time.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
What if I find myself stranded in a snow cave with a stern but comely lady geologist, both of us knowing that our only chance for survival is the heat from our naked bodies?
May I use your restroom? I took a laxative and a stool hardener. Oh, and they're fighting it out in there.
Look, this is my reputation we're talking about here.
My time machine has been activated. Time machine?
I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
Friday is my happy day, always feeling snappy day. Monday is a crappy day, when Monday comes, I'm feeling bummed, 'cause the weekend is through. Friday is on, soon we'll be free.
I love Friday.
And happy hour, you will find me.
Love Friday.
At 5 o'clock, it's quitting time. At 5 o'clock, I'll scream 'cause I love Fridays.
Thank God it's Friday. It was the longest week ever.
I got a headache and the runs.
I think we could all use a drink.
Yeah, the way I feel, I can use a stiff drink.
The answer is, this is the color of snow.
Water's yellow.
Fantastic.
So just come on, let's go. I mean it. Amscray.
All right, we don't want you to amscray. We want you around for all morning long. It is 6:18 and a half. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. And what are you getting? Well, you're going to be getting a sound of Joe's Look at Sports. We'll have NBC Entertainment News. News from our local businesses. We can kindly ask you to get behind all our... Excuse me. I don't want to sneeze in your ear. I don't sneeze or cough in your ear. I don't do that here. Let's see. We ask you again, get behind all our mom and pops and support them year round because they earned it, they deserve it, and they appreciate it. We do too. Bottom of the hour news from KNN. We will have your weather forecast. We will have some laughs together and kick it with Kenneth Riley. Then, during the 7 o'clock hour, we'll have Steve Bertram's sports report come bouncing in. After that, a look at Kentucky football and basketball with the voice of the Wildcats, Tom Leach. 7:20, Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35, DQ Today is Quiz. 7:45, the good news from Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. 8 o'clock hour, we will have at 8:30 our head football coach, Craig East, as we set up this huge district game tonight. Garrett County comes to Mercer County. We'll have the game right here on WHBN. Winner of this game wins the district. All the marbles are on the line. You get a couple playoff games if you win the district. So good luck, and we will talk to our head football coach, Craig East, about 8:30. 8:45, a random facts from David Hopewell. Then we will have, let's see, we will have after 11:30, that's 11:30, 9:30, news and weather forecast. Larry the Legend Sanders will be in. So, kids, that is the lineup. We hope that you can stick and stay the rest of the day right here on WHBN AM and FM. All right, Joe, do you have any NFL news?
The Vikings and Rams play on Thursday Night Football. University of South Florida mourns the loss of their men's head basketball coach. And the Dodgers and Yankees World Series Game 1 tonight. Those are the headlines on this Football Friday morning. I'm Joe Mathis guiding you through these Friday morning sports, starting off in the NFL where wide receivers Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp return to the LA Rams lineup for Week 8 of Thursday Night Football with the Minnesota Vikings and their top two pass-catching targets back healthy. The Rams look reinvigorated. Los Angeles handed Minnesota its second straight loss. The Rams winning 30-20 on Thursday night. Kupp and Nacua combined for 12 catches, 157 yards, and a score. Quarterback Matthew Stafford finished the night with 279 passing yards, and for the season, it allowed its first quarter touchdown of the year on the Rams' first drive. And the 28 points Minnesota's defense gave up were the third most behind last week's 31 allowed to the Lions and 29 allowed to the Green Bay Packers in Week 4. To make matters worse, the NFC North contender, they lost star left tackle Christian Darrisaw, whom the team inked to a 4-year, $113 million extension in the offseason. The offensive tackle got rolled up by a Rams defender late in the first half and was almost immediately declared out for the remainder of the game. It was 30-20 Rams over the Vikings last night. In college basketball, South Florida men's basketball coach Amir Abdur-Rahim died yesterday. He was 43 years old, about to enter his second year with the USF Bulls. According to the Tampa Bay Times, he was battling an undisclosed illness. Abdur-Rahim is the younger brother of NBA star Sharif Abdur-Rahim and was considered a rising star in coaching college basketball. Per a news release from South Florida, Abdur-Rahim was undergoing a medical procedure at a Tampa area hospital when he died due to complications that arose during that procedure. In Major League Baseball, the LA Dodgers will wear a patch honoring the late Fernando Valenzuela in the World Series and the 2025 season, the team announced yesterday. Valenzuela, who died Tuesday at 63, won the NL Cy Young Award and led the Dodgers to a World Series championship in 1981. Born in Mexico, Valenzuela had a sensational season that sparked Fernando mania in LA as the club won its first title since 1965. The left-hander would pitch 17 Major League seasons and was a 6-time All-Star. And in the National Football League, the Denver Broncos wide receiver Josh Reynolds sustained minor injuries in a shooting last week. Denver TV station KUSA-TV reported that Reynolds, who's 29, sustained gunshot wounds to his left arm and the back of his head in the early morning hours of October the 18th. According to the report, which cites information from court records, the wide receiver and two of his friends left an area strip club around 2:45 in the morning before being followed by two men in vehicles who allegedly fired the shots. High school football Friday night tonight. Danville travels to Breathitt County, Boyle County to Wayne County, and Mercer and Guerra do battle for the district championship tonight. All games kick off at 7:30. That's what's going on in sports. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
A Dua Lipa concert special is coming to TV. An evening with Dua Lipa, filmed during her show at London's Royal Albert Hall this month. She was joined by a 53-piece orchestra, 14 choristers, along with Sir Elton John to perform Cold Heart. Fans who weren't able to catch the show live can watch it from home as it premieres on CBS December 15th.
I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre.
Drake is celebrating his 38th birthday by giving fans a free meal from one of his favorite restaurants today. He announced on Instagram he plans to hook fans up with the meal from Dave's Hot Chicken. He's an investor in the popular chain. All fans have to do is download the restaurant's app to get a free slider on Drizzy. There are 230 participating locations. Drake's birthday offer available today until 9 p.m. And Ron Ely, best known for starring as the title character in the 1960s Tarzan TV series, has passed away. Michael Kastner has more.
Tarzan's awesome warning cry is known to every living creature in the jungle.
Ely's daughter announced Wednesday that he passed away on September 29th. The 86-year-old Texas native had several television and film roles over the years, including The Aquanauts, The Night of the Grizzly, and Doc Savage, The Man of Bronze. His family made headlines in 2019 when his second wife, Valerie Lundeen Ely, was stabbed to death by their son, Cameron Ely. Cameron was shot and killed by deputies.
That's entertainment. I'm Liz Warner.
Harrisburg Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto center providing a wide range of tire and auto care services. They provide customers with tires of all brands and sizes. Harrisburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrisburg Tire.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
Maybe it began with a little girl and her tin can microphone on the front porch of a log cabin in the Great Smoky Mountains. But it wouldn't be long before the crowd she dreamed of followed her home to Dollywood, where the memories we share will live in our hearts forever. Experience the incredible resorts, award-winning festivals, thrilling rides, and live shows with those you love most. Plan your trip at Dollywood.com.
Tired of the typical dental dread? Step into Dr. Jennifer Nichols' office on North College Street, where every smile starts with comfort and care. Our friendly atmosphere and professional staff ensure you feel at ease from the moment you walk in. Experience a blend of gentleness and expertise that promises the best dental care for your family. Ready to transform your dental experience? Call us for an appointment at 734-5111. With Dr. Nichols, see just how different a dental visit can be.
Pioneer Pawn Shop is Harrisburg's answer in getting cash fast. See how much cash you can get for your items, whether it's silver, gold, or anything of value. Looking to sell or to get a loan? Pioneer Pawn has the cash for you. When getting a loan, there's no stress. Pioneer Pawn works with you. Top dollar loans. Pioneer Pawn Shop is Harrisburg's answer in getting cash fast. Visit Pioneer Pawn in Harrisburg on South College Street, next to Dr. Jennifer Nichols' dentistry office. Come by when you need cash fast at Pioneer Pawn Shop.
At the Kentucky Opioid Response Effort, we are committed to supporting quality providers and programs that benefit Kentuckians. Because of this work, we know there are quality services and supports out there right now. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment and recovery options that are right for you.
This is a message from Team Kentucky, sponsored by the Office of Drug Control Policy and aired by this station.
Local high school football at Hometown Radio Network.
This is Gary True, voice of the Mercer County Football Titans. Listen to every game on WHBN.
This is Scott Boland, voice of the Garrett County Golden Lions. Hear the games on Z105.
This is Liam Tomlinson, voice of the Danville Admirals. Listen to every Danville Admiral football game on WHIR.
This is Steve Bertram inviting you to join us for Boyle County High School football on Z105.
All games streamed live at hometownlive.net.
We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. Sit quietly and we will control all that you hear. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to...
Radio Rick in the morning on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM, WHBN The Rooster.
Thank you, AI. It is 6:29 and a half, 6:30. We'll have news from KNN. We'll have your weather forecast. We will have some laughs together and kick it with Kenneth Riley. 2024 State Marching Band semifinals and finals this weekend. Class AA at Cal in Louisville. Mercer County plays at noon. Class 3A at E-Town High School. Garrett County at noon. Boyle County at 1. Class 4A at South Oldham County High School. Anderson County at 1:30. All finals are Saturday at Cardinal Stadium in Louisville. Your time is 6:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A former member of state government is suing a police officer.
A former Kentucky lawmaker is reportedly suing a Lexington police officer after being acquitted in a rape accusation. Former State Rep John Tilley was accused by Fayette County prosecutors of raping an intoxicated woman back in 2022, saying the woman could not consent, but he was found not guilty by a jury in late July. Now Tilley is suing Sergeant Markel Hayward, the lead investigator, accusing him of malicious prosecution, among other charges. In the lawsuit, Tilley claims that Hayward made false allegations in the case in order to obtain a felony indictment. I'm Taryn Johnson.
In Bourbon County, authorities have identified the man killed in a head-on crash that injured two children. Michael Cigaran of Bourbon County died from injuries suffered in a crash on Winchester Road last Friday. He was a passenger in one of two vehicles involved. There have been no charges filed, but the investigation continues. Police in Edmonson County saying a 16-year-old girl who has been missing for more than 10 days could be in the Glasgow area. Alexandria Piper was last seen in Rocky Hills on the morning of October 14th. The Edmonson County Sheriff's Office has posted 2 pictures of the teen. Anyone who has information about this missing 16-year-old girl is urged to call the Edmonson County Sheriff's Office or 911. Tickets already on sale for the next Derby.
Getting ready for the first Saturday in May next year. You can now buy tickets for the 2025 Kentucky Derby. Renovations continue at Churchill Downs, and Kentucky Derby 151 will show off the new multi-million-dollar starting gate courtyard with stadium seating right there at the gate. 2-day packages for the Oaks and Derby are available. Premium luxury with infield-only general admission and 2-day final turn general admission. I'm Jack Crumley.
And I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
Sunny today with a high of 81. Winds could gust up to 25 miles an hour. We got a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11 tonight. Then a chance of showers between 11 and 1 with increasing clouds and a low of 50. Mostly cloudy through mid-morning tomorrow, gradually becoming clear with a high of 65. Saturday night, mostly clear, low of 37. Sunday, mostly sunny with a high of 63. Sunny Monday, high of 75. Right now, under clear skies, we have 45 degrees in Harrods at 32 and a half. Good Friday morning to you. This is the 20-minute Channel 2. Are you ready to laugh? We have some laughs for you queued up. Here we go. This one's called Only Toilets.
Ready to earn a little extra money on the side?
I sure am.
Well, how about on the toilet?
Huh?
Get ready for Only Toilets, where you can post pictures and video of yourself on the toilet using our AI toilet photography technology and make big bucks.
I used to be a teacher, and that just wasn't paying the bills. So I started posting on Only Toilets. You wouldn't believe how many sickos there are out there who want to see me on the toilet. Pretty disturbing, actually.
I used to be a short order cook. Well, now I just sit on the toilet and let the money roll in. Hey, I don't know if you noticed out there.
There sure are. Only Toilets.
Cha-ching.
Post pictures and videos of yourself on the toilet today.
Kamala Costume Shop.
Hi, it's Kamala Harris. Want the perfect costume this Halloween? Then come to the Kamala Costume Shop. I've got all sorts of costumes to choose from because costumes are important. They're a disguise, but you should always feel free to be yourself. You are the way that you are. Just, be yourself. Don't be somebody else. If you say you're somebody else, well then you're a liar. Liar, liar. On fire. Put out fire. Water. Water is important. Listen, you have to stay hydrated out here.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'd like to buy a costume.
Oh, great. Well, now I lost my train of thought, and I need to start over. All right. So, the Kamala Costume Shop. See you soon.
So now we go to Trump Costume Shop.
Hi, folks. It's your favorite president, Donald Trump. Looking for the perfect last-minute Halloween costume? Then look no further than the Trump Halloween Costume Shop. I've got a huge selection of costumes, that I can tell you. I have Donald Trump costumes. I have J.D. Vance costumes. I have Donald Trump Jr. costumes. All the Trump-related costumes you can think of.
I got a Big Mac costume at the Trump Halloween Costume Shop.
Ah, yes, my favorite. I love McDonald's and I love Big Macs. And I love your costume.
Right. Anyway, this is my costume, so...
I want to eat your costume.
Huh?
Let me eat your delicious costume.
Yikes.
The Trump Halloween Costume Shop. Get your tremendous costume today. See you soon.
RFK Jr. Costume Shop.
Hi, folks. It's Robert F. Kennedy Jr., and Halloween is right around the corner. But what if you don't have a costume yet? Then come to the RFK Jr. Halloween Costume Shop. I have all sorts of costumes. Maybe you want to dress as a barber. God, I have one of those. Or maybe your kid wants to be a barber. I have that in stock too. No problem. Hi there. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for a vampire costume.
Wow, that sounds spooky. That's an aisle of
Excuse me?
Vampire costumes. Right over there in aisle next to the
Huh?
Please, lady, you're wasting my time. Either buy the costume or get out.
Yikes.
The RFK Jr. Halloween Costume Shop. See you,
Biden Candy Store.
Hi, folks. It's President Biden, the still president. Halloween is coming, but whoopsie-daisy, you forgot to buy Halloween candy to pass out to the trick-or-treaters. And you need to come to the Biden Candy Store with the candy. Yeah, I've got a lot of extra time on my hands, so I opened up a candy store. And I've got all sorts of candy. Chocolate bars, the ones with the wafers and then the caramel and hell, you know which ones I'm talking about, man. And the cups, they're peanut butter, and then they have, come on, stop jerking me around. You know which ones I'm talking about. You're there, how can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for some fun-sized Snickers.
Oh man, well I don't have those ones, but I've got the ones with they're chocolate, but on the inside there's the other stuff, and it's hell, stop yelling at me, man. You know which ones I'm talking about.
Okay.
The Biden Candy Store with the candy. See you soon, man.
Halloween Store.
Visit the Halloween Super Duper Store for all your last-minute, you're not going to get it now needs. That's right, we have a warehouse chock full of you're too late, plus aisles and aisles of you waited too long. Need a big supply of you missed the boat? We have it. Plus, lots of where were you, as well as what did you expect at this stage of the game. You've had weeks to plan your Halloween outfit, and you're coming in now? Oh well, so you can expect shelves overflowing with Guess Who's a Big Loser? Where? At the Halloween Super Duper Store, located at the corner of Main, and you're going to wear a sheet this year. Again.
Now let's check in with Late Night Laughs. Let's see what we have. First off with Jimmy Fallon.
Yep, Harris is rallying with Beyonce while Trump will be on stage claiming migrants are eating Snoop Dogg and Doja Cat.
They're eating Snoop Dogg and they're eating... I haven't seen Doja Cat. I haven't seen it.
And Harris has a big weekend because tomorrow she's holding a rally in Texas and Beyonce is joining her. What a night. The most powerful woman in the world and Kamala Harris. I mean, yeah, Beyonce will sing Irreplaceable. And Biden will be like, too soon.
Seth Meyers.
Vice President Kamala Harris yesterday criticized former President Trump over reports that he has repeatedly praised Adolf Hitler in private. And if you think that's bad, you should hear some of the stuff he says in public. Vice President Kamala Harris participated last night in a CNN town hall event with undecided voters in Pennsylvania, though I think talking to voters who are undecided at this point is like watching a movie with your mom. Wait, who's that lady? Are we supposed to know her? Who's that guy? I thought he died in that car accident.
Stephen
Soon
Colbert.
all the ghastly ghouls will be roaming the streets of New York,
because on Sunday, Donald Trump will hold a rally at Madison Square Garden. Yeah, just what New Yorkers need, more garbage around Penn Station. Trump took the stage where he tried his best to discuss foreign policy, and here's how that sounded.
You have no idea what I did in the White House. I stopped wars with France.
Yeah, France. I stopped wars. No. I stopped wars with France. And it's a good thing I did, too, because they got this super soldier. His name is Gaston. He's... No one's slick as Gaston. No one's quick as Gaston. No one's neck is incredibly thick as Gaston. And...
All right, thank you very much. It's time for us to kick it with Kenneth Riley, and we're going to kick it with the Pretenders. And they are doing Brass in Pocket. Robbie McIntosh, guitar, 67 years old today. Kicking it with Kenneth.
In pocket, gunpowder, I'm gonna use it. Intention, I'm feeling mental. Gonna make you notice. Got motion, restrained emotion. Been diving, detour leaning, no reason, just seems so pleasing. Gonna make you notice. Gonna use my arms, gonna use my legs, gonna use my style, gonna use my side step, gonna use my fingers, gonna use my a beat, I got new skank, sorry, I got something I'm winking at you, gonna make you notice. Gonna use my arms, gonna use my legs, gonna use my style, gonna use my side step, gonna use my fingers, gonna use my imagination, 'cause I gonna make you see there's nobody else here, no one like me. I'm special, so special. I gotta have some of your attention. Give it to me, 'cause I gonna make you see there's nobody else here, no one like me. I'm special, so special. I gotta have some of your attention. Give it to me. And when you walk,
Brass in Pocket, the Pretenders. As we kicked it with Kenneth Riley and celebrate Robbie McIntosh's 67th birthday, guitarist with the Pretenders. Now, there's a free coat giveaway at the Mercer County Church of Christ, 1200 Louisville Road. You can find out more information, 859-734-7039 or mercer.churchofchrist.info. It is November 2nd from 9 a.m. till 11 a.m. Donuts and refreshments will be provided. Again, the free coat giveaway, Mercer Church of Christ, 1200 Louisville Road. That will be, this Saturday? A week from Saturday. It is the 2nd from 9 a.m. till 11 a.m. Donuts and refreshments will be provided. All right. And we're going to provide you with more great information by our local businesses. We'll have your weather forecast and your health report. All of that just for you for listening to WHBN AM and FM.
The Supers return 900 horsepower to Kentucky's baddest bull ring, the Ponderosa Speedway. This Friday night, hot laps start at 7. 5K to win. Don't miss out on this event. Also racing are crates, modifieds, and a special appearance of Crown Vics. Goodie bags for children and a costume contest for the kids. Prize money for first through third place. Crowd will determine winners. So bring your children and enjoy a meet and greet with some of the best drivers in the country. Sponsored by Whitus Contracting. It's an unforgettable night of Halloween fun and racing at the Ponderosa this Friday night.
Graceland Air, your local HVAC company in Lancaster, offers a wide range of services for their customers. An effective and long-term solution in both heating and air conditioning repair. Why should I call Graceland Air? They're committed to excellence in every aspect. Exceptional quality of service, honesty, high standard of integrity, and they service all brands. They are your York certified comfort expert. Call them at 859-339-7070. Go online to graceland-ky.com. Graceland Air, Lancaster.
Wendy's breakfast burrito has an entire breakfast in every bite. Fresh cracked eggs, seasoned potatoes, American cheese, cheese sauce, and sausage or bacon. So the first bite is like fresh cracked American cheese sauce, bacon. And the second bite is like fresh cracked American cheese sauce, bacon. And the third bite, you get the idea. The boss of breakfast burritos, gotta be Wendy's.
Participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours.
What's better than one win? 3 wins. With Straight Savings, you keep your own phone, get one line for only $25 a month with real unlimited data, and get rewarded with a $200 phone credit after 12 months. It's a win-win-win. Head to Walmart or visit straighttalk.com today. Switch to Straight Talk. Less dollars, more sense. Straight Savings Plan enrollment requires compatible unlocked device and new line of service. Bonus device credit requires 12 months of active service. Offer ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. Taxes and fees apply. For network management practices, see Straight Talk's terms and conditions.
Mark your calendars for Mercer County's Drug Take-Back Day this Saturday. From 8 to noon, turn in your unused or expired medications safely at the Mercer County Fiscal Court Building. It's your chance to clean up your cabinets and contribute to a safer community. Remember, responsible disposal helps combat medication abuse. See you this Saturday morning for a safer tomorrow at the Mercer County Fiscal Court Building in downtown Harrodsburg at 207 West Lexington Street.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
If something seems too good to be true, it likely is. Hello, I'm Adam Hopkins, Security Officer at Farmers National Bank. Scam artists use tricks like prize offerings or special deals. If you aren't sure, do research online or give us a call for help.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. It's going to be sunny Ransdell today with a high of 81. Winds could gust to 25 miles an hour. Football Friday night tonight. We got a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11, then a chance of showers between 11 and 1 with increasing clouds and a low of 50. Hopefully get the game in without any interruptions or anything like that to make sure this huge game tonight, winner take all in the district, Garrett County comes to Mercer County. For tomorrow, mostly cloudy through mid-morning, gradual clearing with a high of 65. Mostly clear on Saturday night and a low of 37. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high of 63. Sunny Monday, high of 75. Right now under clear skies, we have 45 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:48.
The number of humans infected with bird flu is on the rise. 4 new cases in Washington state this week bring the total number of human infections up to 31. Washington is the cases of the disease rapidly among and cattle farms. Experts say there's a higher chance of a broad outbreak among humans if the virus remains uncontrolled in animals. California, Colorado, Michigan, Missouri, and Texas have also reported human cases of bird flu. Saturday is National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day. Law enforcement agencies around the country will provide drop-off locations for the safe disposal of prescription drugs. The goal is to keep medications from being misused, as 2/3 of people who do so get them from a friend or family member. The CDC estimates over 107,000 people died from drug overdoses last year. Health Update, I'm Lisa Salvati.
put a headset on. Listen to my puppet weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
I know that every morning you go thumbing through the personal wanness. You grab the latest copy, a cup of coffee, and settle in for a good laugh. I've been trying to catch your eye, but I'm so shy. I'm hoping and praying that today's edition is gonna catch your attention. 'Cause there's a single white female looking for that special lover to put it in a nutshell. A woman man who doesn't want no other. Oh, you never tell. She just might be your dream come true. The single white female is looking for a man like you. Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I'm not sure if I should have put it in writing. It might have been a little desperate, but I think I did the right thing. Couldn't go on living, keep it hidden, so I'm telling you everything. It's my confession. I hope you get the message. There's a single white female looking for that special lover to put it in a nutshell. A one woman man who doesn't want no other. Oh, you never can tell. She just might be your dream come true. The single white female is looking for a man like you. It's my confession. I hope you get the message. That there's a single white female looking for that special lover to put it in a nutshell. A one woman man who doesn't want no other. Oh, you never can tell. She just might be your dream come true. The single white female is looking for a man like you. Looking for a man like you. Looking for a man like you. Absolutely no one knows me better. No one that can make me feel so good. How do we stay so long together when everybody said we never would? And just when I start to think they're right, the love has died. There you go, making my heart beat again, heart beat again, heart beat again. There you go, making me feel like a kid. Won't you do it and do it one time? There you go, pulling me right back in, right back in, right back in. And I know I'm never letting this go. I'm stuck on you, whoa, whoa, stuck like glue. You and me, baby, we're stuck like glue. Whoa, whoa, stuck like glue. You and me, baby, we're stuck like glue. Some days I don't feel like trying. Some days, you know, I wanna just give up. again, heartbeat again, heartbeat again. There you go, making me feel like a kid. Won't you do it and do it one time? There you go, pulling me right back in, right back in, right back in. And I know I'm never letting this go. I'm stuck on you, whoa, whoa, stuck like glue. You and me, baby, we're stuck like glue. Whoa, whoa, stuck like glue. You and me, baby, we're stuck like glue. Whoa, whoa, stuck like glue. You and me, baby, we're stuck like glue.
Sugarland, stuck like glue. Tomorrow, Kristen Hall, former singer with Sugarland, will be 62 years old. Before that, we heard from Shelley Wright, and she did Single White Female. Shelley Wright is 54 years old today. It is 6:57. The Kentucky Henhunters be at Renfro Valley Saturday night was declared a great American rock and roll band by Billboard magazine. Began their professional journey in 1968 when brothers Fred and Richard Young and cousins Greg Martin and Anthony Kenny formed the Southern blues rock band Itchy Brother. The band morphed into the Kentucky Henhunters in 1986. Showtime is 8 o'clock. Doors open at 7. Renfro Valley in Mount Vernon. The Kentucky Headhunters this Saturday night, 8 o'clock. For tickets online, go to renfrovalley.com. renfrovalley.com.
Take your ride to the next level in a new Kia from Cardtown Kia.
Next level rides with next level savings. Score 1.9% financing on 2024 models like Kia Sorento, Sportage, and Forte.
And don't forget our 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Next level savings start at Cardtown Kia and CardtownKiaUSA.com.
1.9% APR financing up to 48 months at $21.22 per month per thousand financed on 2024 Kia Sorento and Sportage and Forte. Not all buyers will qualify for financing. Good through Kia Financial Services. 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details. Offer expires October 31st, 2024.
Did you know there's money available to help you pay for trade school or college? Yep, and all you need to do is fill out the free application for federal student aid, also known as the FAFSA. Completing the FAFSA costs you nothing but time, and it can pay off big. And there are experts across Kentucky who can help. For more info, visit gearupky.org/money. That's gearupky.org/money.
Brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Broadcasters Association.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
Saturday night. Kentucky's gonna grab a tiger by the tail.
That's what we're about to do. Go Big Blue.
It's the Auburn Tigers and your Kentucky Wildcats.
The pregame show starts this Saturday evening at 5:30 with kickoff at 7:45.
It's all right here on your home for the Cats and the hits is WRNZ FM Z105.
You are getting it on WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice, and proud of it since 1955. We're on FM 99.5, AM 1420, on the World Wide Web at hometownlive.net. That's your online savings store. It's called Big Deals. You'll save 20, 30, up to 50%. Goods and services you need and want. It's open 24/7. Check it out for yourself. Savings Believing. Hometownlive.net. Click on Big Deals. We're seen at CKYTV.net. Channel 2. It's 7 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. Donald Trump is on the campaign trail in Arizona, the former in the battleground state, Thursday afternoon.
With your vote this November, we are going to fire Kamala Harris. We're going to fire her. Get the hell. We're going to fire Kamala. We're going to get her out of here.
Trump told the crowds America would face World War III if the vice president is elected president. He told crowds he would end immigration and electric vehicle mandates on day one. He also emphasized the need for America to be energy independent and said his administration will increase fracking. Trump ended by encouraging the crowd to get out and vote, saying he needs this election to be too big to rig. Vice President Harris hosted a star-studded rally in Georgia on Thursday night. More from Mark Mayfield.
The vice president was preceded by Barack Obama, Bruce Springsteen, Samuel L. Jackson, and Tyler Perry, who all took the stage to endorse her campaign.
It's either Donald Trump in there stewing over his enemies list, or me working for you, checking off my to-do list.
Harris notably reached out to young voters, saying they've grabbed the baton and are rightly impatient for change. Harris also took shots at Trump, pointing out many of his former aides have come out against him in the last few years. She ended by telling the crowds, "Your vote is your voice, and your voice is your power."
The Menendez brothers may be resentenced in their murder case. Los Angeles County District Attorney Gascon made the announcement Thursday.
I came to a place where I believe that under the law, resentencing is appropriate.
The brothers claim sexual and physical abuse from their father drove them to kill their parents at their Beverly Hills mansion in 1989. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
If you're driving a car or truck with an expired warranty and suddenly lost your transmission or needed a full engine repair, would a $4,000 repair bill leave you stranded? I'm Danica Patrick. Don't get caught off guard with a vehicle breakdown. Choose the company I trust, Endurance. No matter the mileage, if your vehicle is less than 20 years old, Endurance offers auto protection plans for any budget. Protection on the drivetrain, electrical, transmission, AC, and more. Plus 24/7 roadside assistance and rental car reimbursement on any plan. Endurance handles everything from making the claim to paying the certified mechanic of your choice. Act now and get 1 full year of elite benefits, a $2,000 value, free.
Endurance has paid hundreds of millions in claims. Call for your fast free quote today. Call 800-291-1305. That's 800-291-1305. 800-291.
The Boeing Machinists Union is rejecting the latest labor deal from the company. Joe Bacino with Spirit Aerosystems, producing fuselage sections for Boeing's aircraft, says the no vote means job losses could be coming.
Should the strike continue beyond November 25th, financial pressures and a significant inventory buffer will force additional measures for us. More drastic furloughs, certainly, and layoffs of our teammates.
Bacino says Spirit is already moving forward with the furlough of around 700 Spirit employees. On Wednesday, 64% of Boeing machinists voted against the deal, which included a 35% wage increase over the next 4 years, higher 401k contributions, guaranteed payouts in a bonus program, and a higher signing bonus. The aerospace giant reached a tentative deal with the striking workers this past weekend. Over 30,000 machinists walked off the job over a month ago. After more than 200 days in space, 4 astronauts are back on Earth. More from Tammy Trujillo.
They spent that time on the International Space Station.
Again, we do have visual confirmation of Crew 8 successfully splashing down after 235 days in space. They are now back on Earth. Dragon Endeavour has returned home.
3 Americans and 1 Russian were scheduled to return over 2 weeks ago, but had to wait out weather delays caused by Hurricane Milton. The returning astronauts include NASA's Matthew Dominic, Michael Barrett, and Jeanette Epps. The SpaceX Dragon capsule splashed down early this morning off the coast of Florida. I'm Tammy Trujillo.
It's getting just a bit more inexpensive to go to the World Series as of late Thursday. The cheapest ticket prices for today's Game 1 between the Dodgers and Yankees are about $850. That's to sit on the top deck or far corners of the reserve level at Dodger Stadium. Earlier this week, the cheapest ticket, according to online resale sites, was more than $1,200. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Michael. It is 7:05. You are getting it on WHBN. Time for your local news with Joe. Brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda in Danville. StuartPowell.com.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The state marching band semifinals and finals are this weekend. For our area, Mercer County will compete in the Class 2A semifinals tomorrow at noon at Christian Academy of Louisville. In Class 3A, Garrett County will compete tomorrow at noon. Boyle County at 1 o'clock at Elizabethtown High School. And in Class 4A, Anderson County High School competes at 1:30 tomorrow at South Oldham High School. The finals will then be held later tomorrow night at Cardinal Stadium in Louisville. Another football Friday night is here in Central Kentucky. Here's how our schedule of games look tonight. Danville travels to Breathitt County tonight on WHIR. Boyle County looks to win their 29th game in a row as they take on Wayne County and Monticello on Z105. The biggest game of the night is in Harrodsburg as Mercer County hosts Garrett County. The winner gets the number 1 seed. The loser takes the number 2 seed in that district. The Mercer broadcast will air on 99.5 FM WHBN. The Garrett broadcast on HometownLive.net. Lincoln County's in a big game as well tonight as they play Taylor County. The winner of that game gets into the playoffs. The loser will miss the playoffs. All games kick off tonight at 7:30. And Halloween's approaching, and you're reminded to drive safe this Halloween season. Make sure your Halloween celebrations remain sober and you're watching out for pedestrians. Numbers from last year show there were more than 4,200 highway crashes involving impaired drivers in Kentucky. I'm Joe Mathis.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, and I have exciting news for you. From now until the end of the year, current Ram truck owners can get up to $10,000 off a new Ford F-150. $10,000 off a new Ford F-150. This is the first time Ford has ever offered this type of discount. Please take advantage of it. We have over 150 new Fords in stock. Stop by and see us at 225 South Danville Bypass or shop online at www.stuartpowell.com. We make it easy.
This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
The Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show is so back for its 13th year on the Hometown Radio Network, breaking down all the area high school football games from 6 o'clock until 7 Friday nights on WHIR and WHBN. Join us. We have a blast. We talk high school football. We even do the high school fantasy football draft. It's Central Kentucky's only pregame show. It's the Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show, Fridays from 6 o'clock until 7 on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and HometownLive.net.
Wendy's breakfast burrito has an entire breakfast in every bite. Fresh cracked eggs, seasoned potatoes, American cheese, cheese sauce, and sausage or bacon. So the first bite is like fresh cracked sausage or bacon. And the second bite is like fresh American cheese sauce. Bacon. And the third bite, you get the idea. The boss of breakfast burritos, gotta be Wendy's.
Participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours.
What's better than one win? 3 wins. With Straight Savings, you keep your own phone, get one line for only $25 a month with real unlimited data, and get rewarded with a $200 phone credit after 12 months. It's a win-win-win. Head to Walmart or visit straighttalk.com today. Switch to Straight Talk. Less dollars, more sense. Straight Savings Plan enrollment requires compatible unlocked device and new line of service. Bonus device credit requires 12 months of active service. Offer ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. Taxes and fees apply. For network management practices, see Straight Talk's terms and conditions.
All right, here we go. Sunny today with a high of 81. Winds could gust to 25 miles an hour. So hang on to your hat and your hair, if you got it. For tonight, Football Friday night, we got a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11. Hopefully that'll get the game in with no problems. Big game tonight. Garrett County at Mercer. Winner, I'll take all. They win the district. Then a chance of showers between 11 and 1 with increasing clouds and a low of 50. For tomorrow, mostly cloudy through mid-morning, gradual clearing with a high of 65. Tomorrow night, mostly clear, a low of 37. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high of 63. Sunny Monday, starting our work week off, high of 75. Mostly sunny on Tuesday, high of 77. Sunny Wednesday, high of 80. Chance of showers on Thursday, mostly sunny, high of 76. Right now under clear skies, we have 45 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:10. Good. No, why didn't that? Okay. Huh. I got the weather forecast in, but it didn't play what it was supposed to. All right. Never mind anyway, kids. So we've got, let's see. Told you clear skies, 45 degrees. Radio Rick, glad to be with you on this Friday morning. This is the 25th day of October. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We're giving away another DQ ice cream cake this morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 19th and 25th. We've only got 4. We had like about 15 last week. We got Tim Biggs, Richard Brothers, Kathy Shirley and Joanne Martin all registered today for the DQ ice cream cake. All right, birthdays. I told you we'd have a few more, and we do. Today, David Spanier, Gail Bentley, Eric Welsh. Tomorrow, John Kaywood, Sierra Turner, Missy Tedrick, and Katie Frissell. On Sunday, Jacob Owens, Isaiah Long, Zane Selby, Denise Failing, and John Lynn.
Hey, y'all, this is Neil McCoy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Neil McCoy. We appreciate you stopping by to sing happy birthday to our birthdayers. All right, kids, for the second time, I'm giving you the answers. 7 things today is for the DQ Today Is quiz. All you have to do is remember one of the 7. Be the first in after the 7:30 weather forecast. Please wait till then to make it fair for everyone. If you are first in and have you not won this month, you'll pick up a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good. All right, you ready to find out what today is? Let's do it. Today is International Artist Day, National Cartoonists Against Crime Day, National Greasy Foods Day, Punk for a Day, Sourest Day, World Pasta Day, World Pizza Makers Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Celebrate Power Hour number 2. We are celebrating the start of the weekend for those of you getting up right now with this. Oh, thank you, Fred. We so look forward every hour on Friday morning to hear those golden tones of Yabba Dabba Doo as the weekend is officially started. All right, you ready for a life hack? Always do your chores when electricity is cheapest. Now, electricity prices fluctuate during the day, so by washing the dishes or doing laundry during off-peak hours, you can reduce your electric bill. So you're always trying to save your money. And your positive thoughts say yes to your life. And we say yes to you listening to WHBN AM and FM. And you want to say yes because we've got coming up Steve Bertram's Sports Report. We will then have a look at Kentucky football and basketball with Tom Leach, voice of the Wildcats, 7:20. Rooster Local Talent Showcase, 7:35. DQ Today Is quiz, 7:45. The good news from Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance, 8 o'clock hour. We'll be talking with our head football coach, Craig Yeast, at 8:30. And set up the big game tonight, winner take all again. Garrett County comes to Mercer. Winner gets to win the district. And then we have at 8:45 random facts from David Hopewell. And then after the 9:30 news and weather forecast, Larry the Legend Sanders will be in with some good stuff, spicy talk about different things having to do with music and maybe sometimes out of music too. So, all right, kids, I told you we would get here. We have made it to the weekend. So sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this Friday, the 25th of October. Oh, get up, stretch if you've been at work and move. Yeah.
Oh, it's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it. Working makes me a tired man. That's why I'm a Friday fan. 'Cause the work week's almost done. On Saturday, be sleeping all I can. Oh, it's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it.
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford and Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, and I have exciting news for you. From now until the end of the year, current Ram truck owners can get up to $10,000 off a new Ford F-150. $10,000 off a new Ford F-150. This is the first time Ford has ever offered this type of discount. Please take advantage of it. We have over 150 new Fords in stock. Stop by and see us at 225 South Danville Bypass or shop online at www.stuartpowell.com. We make it easy.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. High school football action comes your way tonight on Hometown Radio. The biggest game finds Garrett County at Mercer County on WHBN FM 99.5. Boyle County travels to Wayne County on Z105, and Danville goes after win number 1 at Breathitt County on WHIR-FM 103.9. All 3 games kick off at 7:30. Start your evening with Joe Mathis on the high school football pigskin preview show from 6 to 7 on WHBN-FM and WHIR-FM. All our sports activities stream live at hometownlive.net. Last night in area football action, Marion County blanked Casey County 44-0. Tonight, Lincoln County's at Taylor County, Washington County's at Lexington Christian, Anderson County's at Woodford County, Madison Southern's at West Jessamine, Montgomery County is at East Jessamine, and Knox Central is at Rockcastle County. Kentucky's trying to get over a bruised ego tomorrow night when they host Auburn. Cats were blasted down at Florida 48-20. The Tigers lost a late lead at Missouri and fell 21-17. Auburn's 0-4 in the SEC, while UK is 1-4. Pre-game shows begin at 5:30 Saturday afternoon. Kickoffs at 7:45 for Kentucky versus Auburn tomorrow night on your home for the Cats, Z105. Other collegiate action tomorrow finds center at Southwestern in Georgetown, Texas, while Eastern Kentucky hosts Utah Tech. Tonight, Louisville is at Boston College. Last night in the championship high school district volleyball action in the 45th district, Boyle County downed Garrett County 3-0. In the 46th, it was West Jessamine over Trinity Christian 3-1. The NASCAR Round of 8 Cup playoffs continue this weekend at Homestead Miami Speedway. Hometown Radio brings you Xfinity Racing at 2:30 tomorrow. Airtime for Cup action Sundays at 1:30, all on WHIR-FM. Baseball's Fall Classic begins tonight in Los Angeles as the Dodgers host the New York Yankees. Starting pitchers in Game 1 of the World Series will be Jack Flaherty for L.A., against Garrett Cole for the Pinstripes. Last night in the NFL Thursday night game, the Rams handed the Vikings their second straight loss, 30-20. LA's now 3-4. Minnesota falls to 5-2. Congratulations to the Boyle Gold flag football team. Boyle Gold defeated Boyle Black in the championship game last night, 14-6. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
It was a dazzling debut for Kentucky men's basketball, and a crucial weekend for Kentucky football is coming up. We'll talk about it coming up on a look at UK Sports.
Now's the time to get right with Pivot Bio Nitrogen. The right source at the right rate at the right time in the right place. Sounds good, right? And now is the right time to act. With 0 payments, 0 interest, and 0 worry. Until December 1st, 2025, on the best source of nitrogen. Get right with Pivot Bio. For more information, visit pivotsprovenit.com. That's pivotsprovenit.com.
The best part of it was it's the first night, first time these guys have ever been in a game together, first time in this building, in a game, in official uniforms in front of our fans, and there's all the distractions that come with it. So much new today as we went through our first game day, and so these guys did a great job taking in all the new and then really executing. And that's our standard. That's what we expect of our guys, and so I was proud of that, pleased with it, more than surprised.
Coach Mark Pope after his team's 71-point blowout of Kentucky Wesleyan in the exhibition opener. He'll be back on the court Tuesday night. Kentucky football hosting Auburn this weekend, a game many are calling a must-win for bowl hopes. The offense is focusing on finishing drives. Here's Bush Hamden.
The message is we just got to keep pushing, and I think figuring this thing out. And again, all we know is kind of to shrink the circle, if you will, go back to work. Sometimes you feel like you have the exact pulse on it, and it doesn't work out exactly how you think it does. But again, we got to put our guys in the best position to be successful. And the focus has got to be staying 1-0 and just winning one game at a time.
Offensive coordinator Bush Hamden, and this is a look at UK sports. I'm Tom Leach.
At CC Auto Parts and Service, we take pride in meeting needs of our customers. The agricultural folks in Mercer County will be in full swing, preparing their crops for harvest. Michelle Kokenair brings expertise and many years' experience in the farm machinery parts business. Stop by today or call 734-9515, 734-9515.
CC Auto Parts and Service is the difference. We get it.
Hello, I'm Rich Newsom, Vice President and Loan Officer with Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has been recognized as a top community bank SBA lender in Kentucky 14 consecutive years. We are here to help businessmen and women in Central Kentucky grow their businesses with the right loan to fit their specific needs. Stop by and see me today at our Harrodsburg office located at 570 Chestnut Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
Hometown Radio's Big Deals offer is out of this world. It's Cosmic Bowling. Experience bowling with an outer space-like atmosphere. Black lights, strobe lights, and pattern lights accent the hit music that beats over the speakers. The lights and music effects make it an out-of-the-world experience. It's all at Galaxy Bowling and Entertainment Center in Richmond. Go have a lot of family fun with our Big Deals Pizza, Pins, and Pepsi party. The party includes 2 hours of bowling, bowling shoes for up to 6 people, a large pizza, and a pitcher of soda. The retail value is up to $85. At Big Deals online store, get the Pizza, Pins, and Pepsi party for just $49. Yes, $49. What a deal. It's a big deal out of this world. Shop and save at Big Deals online store, hometownlive.net, hometownlive.net.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Big deals at hometownlive.net.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries.
Say what?
A steak and shake burger and fries.
Say where?
Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Say who?
Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake, burger, and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Fall is hunting season in Kentucky, and the good folks at your local electric cooperative encourage you to grab your gun and get in on the hunt. No, we're not talking about a 20-gauge shotgun. We're talking about a caulk gun. And the hunt is for energy-wasting cracks and openings on the outside of your home. For advice on where to start your hunt, contact the energy experts at your local electric co-op. They can help put energy savings in your sights. We're Kentucky's electric cooperatives, and our power is our people.
Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
Sunny today, high of 81. Winds could gust to 25. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11 tonight. Football Friday night. Chance of showers between 11 and 1 with increasing clouds, a low of 50. Mostly cloudy through mid-morning tomorrow. Gradual clearing, high of 65. Mostly clear tomorrow night, low of 37. Mostly sunny Sunday, high of 63. Sunny Monday, high of 75. Right now under clear skies, we have 46 degrees in Harrodsburg at 724.5. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning. I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. Special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransel at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg, next to Casey's. Today we're going to feature Ryan Sanders. I'm very proud of this young man, his musical talent. He'll be doing an original song that he wrote, Hush.
The Barbershop by Darren Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today's men a haven where they can sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or the weather.
Located next to Casey's on South College Street in Harrodsburg.
Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
Hush,
You've been listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ranstall's Barbershop next to Casey's in Harrodsburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN Studio. I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music and keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN, Harrodsburg. The Rooster.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into...
Radio Rick in the morning on WHBN.
Thank you there, AI. I'll remind you again about a couple of things. The 2024 State Marching Band semifinals and finals is this weekend. Class AA at Cal in Louisville. Mercer County's at noon. Then Class 3A at E-Town High School. Garrett County at noon. Boyle County at 1. Class 4A at South Oldham County High School. Anderson County's at 1:30. All finals are Saturday at Cardinal Stadium in Louisville. Free coat giveaway, Mercer County Church of Christ, 1200 Louisville Road, November 2nd, a week from tomorrow, from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Donuts and refreshments will be provided. You got it on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
7:30.
A Northern Kentucky firefighter injured in a crash on the way to a call Thursday morning.
That Northern Kentucky firefighter was responding to a call. He says his fire tanker truck's brakes went out this morning as he was driving down a steep hill in Butler, Kentucky. The huge tanker overturned and rolled over off the side of the rural road into a creek bed. That 29-year-old firefighter was trapped and called his crash into dispatch, telling him he was hurt bad. Pendleton and Falmouth fire departments responded alongside KSP and Pendleton Sheriff's Office. They got him out and flew him to UC Medical Center. His name and condition have not been released. I'm Sandy Collins.
A vacant elementary school gone up in flames in Webster County. Firefighters called to the old Slaughters Elementary School Wednesday night. The building, which is considered to be a beloved landmark, has sat empty since closing in 2012. The cause is under investigation, but there was construction work underway in an area of that building Tuesday. Businesses in downtown Louisville being encouraged to register for the holiday decorating contest. Property and business owners are invited to decorate their store windows or businesses, and residents can get online to cast their vote. Winners announced December 16th. Republican Representative Mark Hart at an interim state government committee meeting Tuesday announced plans to file another bill allowing local governments to stop adding fluoride to water, a naturally occurring mineral that helps prevent tooth decay. Kentucky is one of 13 states that require statewide fluoridation, but Hart's bill deletes the mandate established in 1954. The Falmouth representative says he doesn't want to ban the use of fluoride, but to remove the unfounded mandate and protect the state from risk. Hart looks to file the bill in the next legislative session for a vote. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
It's time for the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Monday through Saturday.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The State Marching Band semifinals and finals are this weekend. For our area, Mercer County will compete in the Class 2A semifinals tomorrow at noon at Christian Academy of Louisville. In Class 3A, Garrett County will compete tomorrow at noon. Boyle County at 1 o'clock at Elizabethtown High School. And in Class 4A, Anderson County High School competes at 1:30 tomorrow at South Oldham High School. The finals will then be held later tomorrow night at Cardinal Stadium in Louisville.
Another football Friday night is here in Central Kentucky. Here's how our schedule of games look tonight. Danville travels to Breathitt County tonight on WHIR. Boyle County looks to win their 29th game in a row as they take on Wayne County and Monticello on Z105. The biggest game of the night is in Harrodsburg as Mercer County hosts Garrett County. The winner gets the number 1 seed. The loser takes the number 2 seed in that district. The Mercer broadcast will air on 99.5 FM WHBN. The Garrett broadcast on hometownlive.net. Lincoln County's in a big game as well tonight as they play Taylor County. The winner of that game gets into the playoffs. The loser will miss the playoffs. All games kick off tonight at 7:30. And Halloween's approaching, and you're reminded to drive safe this Halloween season. Make sure your Halloween celebrations remain sober and you're watching out for pedestrians. Numbers from last year show there were more than 4,200 highway crashes involving impaired drivers in Kentucky. I'm Joe Mathis.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Here are the obituaries. William Bill Shoemaker, age 81 of Harrodsburg, died Tuesday. He was the husband of Jeanne Shoemaker. Visitation is Friday from 10:30 at the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Jerry Poff, age 73 of Harrodsburg, died Tuesday. He was the husband of Mary Patricia Patsy Poff. Visitation is Thursday from 5 till 8 and Friday from 9 at the time of the service at 11 o'clock at St. Andrew Catholic Church. Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. And those are today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
Financial Bank,
Charles and College in Harrodsburg.
This WHBN weather brought to you by the new Cabin Connections of Harrodsburg, providing the largest selection of playhouses, cabins, sheds, workshops, or financing available. Cabin Connections of Harrodsburg.
Sunny today. Winds could gust to 25. We got a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11 tonight for football Friday night. Then a chance of showers between 11 and 1 with increasing clouds and low of 50. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy through mid-morning, gradual clearing with a high of 65. Mostly clear tomorrow night and a low of 37. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high of 63. Monday, starting our work week off sunny, high of 75. Right now, we have clear skies, 46 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:36. Good Friday morning to you. This is the 25th day of October. Ready, Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN AM and FM. HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. All right, it's time to win. The DQ today is quiz. Twice I've given you the 7 things today is. All I need you to do is call me up at 859-734-4321. Give me one of the 7 things today is, and I'll give you a 2-piece fish dinner from DQ where happy tastes good. 734-4321. This lady was born on this date in 1941. Her name, Helen Reddy.
Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky? She's 41 and her daddy still calls her baby. All the folks round Brownsville say she's crazy, 'cause she walks downtown with a suitcase in her hand, looking for a mysterious dark-haired man. In her younger days they called her Delta Dawn, prettiest woman you ever laid eyes on. Then a man of low degree stood by her side. He promised her he'd take to take you to his mansion in the sky. Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And then I hear you say he was a meeting you today to take you to his mansion in the sky. Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was a meeting you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky? Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on?
Helen Reddy, Delta Dawn. Helen Reddy, born on this date in 1941, and she expired in 2020. Got a winner for the DQ Today Is quiz. Scott Shoemaker said it is National Greasy Foods Day. That is correct, Scott. Also, it is International Artist Day, National Cartoonist Against Crime Day, Punk for a Day, Sourest Day, World Pasta Day, World Pizza Makers Day. So you celebrate those accordingly. And again, thank you, Scott. Thank you all called in. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery, because we could not do this without your generosity. And we'll do it again, same time, same station on Monday. All right. So let's go ahead. Shelley Wright, she is having a birthday today. She is 54 years old. Shut up and drive. Okay.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Well, neither do you. You'll be that way.
He's not the one. You ought to know that by now. You've got one of those hearts that keeps changing your mind. Your heart has a way of making you stay. So shut up and drive. Don't look in the mirror. He might have that look in his eyes, the one that's so strong, strangles your will to survive. He's mastered the art of looking sincere. His eyes have a way of making you stay. Don't look in the mirror. I'm the voice you never listened to, and I had to break your heart to make you see that he's the one who will be missing you, and you'll only miss the man that you wanted him to be. Turn the radio on to drown out the sound of goodbye. Blink back the tears. Show me you've still got your pride. Just get yourself lost in a sad country song. Those guys, if they play, know just what to say. Turn the radio on. I'm the voice you never listened to, and I had to break your heart to make you see that he's the one who will be missing you, and you'll only miss the man that you wanted him to be. Shut up and drive. Don't look in the mirror. Turn the radio on. Get out of here. Shut up and drive. shut up and drive. Shut up and drive.
Shelley Wright, shut up and drive. Shelley Wright is 54 years old today. It is 7:44 and a half, and you are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. And here are a few more. Let's see. Now that's coming up, yes. Right after the tech report, we've got the good news. Brought to you by Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance.
Amazon is getting into the gas game. Matt Mattinson explains.
The e-commerce giant announced that Prime members can now save 10 cents per gallon at the pump. The discount can be redeemed at around 7,000 BP, Amoco, and AM/PM stations across the country. Amazon said it could save drivers almost $70 per year on fuel. Meantime, starting next year, Prime members with electric vehicles can get discounts at BP charging stations.
AI software firm Anthropic has got a new tool that can control a user's mouse cursor and perform basic computer tasks. The tool, called Computer Use, allows users to give multi-step instructions to carry out tasks like moving the cursor, looking at screens, and typing text. It still can't drag and drop, however, along with a few other common actions. And a design flaw in NVIDIA's Blackwell chip has been fixed. That's according to company CEO Jensen Huang. The flaw affected performance and delayed shipping to major customers like Meta, Google, and Microsoft. Tech Report, I'm Mark Mayfield.
Thank you, Mark. Time for the good news brought to you by this man right now.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
A therapy dog in South Carolina named Martina just got her own children's book. It's called Martina's Purpose and tells the story of how she found tangled in barbed wire as a puppy, went on to become a comfort dog. All the proceeds from the book are going to charity. A guy in Virginia stopped into a store with two co-workers on their lunch break, joked he was about to go win the lottery, bought a scratcher that hit for $1 million. I wonder if he shared any of it. A library near Kennebunkport, Maine is in the news because it's also doubling as a cat shelter. The folks who run it started taking in cats last year that live at the library until they get adopted. They've fostered around 30 so far. Most have been scooped up within a week or two. And that's the good news. And if you enjoy hearing the good news, please either stop by Jamie Dunn's office or give him a call and say, Jamie, we really appreciate listening to the good news, okay? Thank you so much. 7:47 and a half. DQ is now staying open later at 11 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. The Mercer County Sheriff's Department, eat free. The Harrodsburg Police Department, eat free. Plus the Kentucky State Troopers, eat free. In addition, all military get a 50% discount. Barbara Montgomery's giving back big time to those putting their lives on the line. Any size confetti dip cones, 75% off. Any size peach cobbler blizzards, 75% off. Any under the rainbow shake, 75% off. October savings are waiting for you at your Harrodsburg DQ. We're happy. Really tastes good.
Hello, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar with Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. Let me tell you about our affordable eyewear pricing. If you just need distance or near only glasses, we offer a frame, thinner lens, and non-glare coating for $119. We offer a frame, Zeiss Progressive No-Line Bifocal, and thinner lens with non-glare coating for $299. We want you to feel comfortable coming to our office to buy glasses. To schedule an eye exam with me, Dr. Matthew Duggar in Harrodsburg, call 859-605-2214.
Maybe it began with a little girl and her tin can microphone on the front porch of a log cabin in the Great Smoky Mountains. But it wouldn't be long before the crowd she dreamed of followed her home to Dollywood, where the memories we share will live in our hearts forever. Experience the incredible resorts, award-winning festivals, thrilling rides, and live shows with those you love most. Plan your trip at Dollywood.com.
When it comes to your money, there's a lot to think about. Paying bills, setting a family budget, and retirement. Farmers National Bank cares about your financial well-being and is here to help. Visit the bank's website at fnbky.com to check out their financial wellness section with short videos on budgeting, saving, paying off debt, and more. You can also stop into a branch or call to ask the bank's financial professionals for advice. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Some Kentucky families will have to take out private student loans to help cover college expenses. Private student loans generally have higher interest rates than student loans offered by the federal government, so it's important to compare private loan lenders to see who has the best deal for you. The Advantage Education Loan, Kentucky's only nonprofit private student loan, offers a very competitive rate. Learn more at AdvantageEducationLoan.com.
Chris Domine is a husband, father, an athlete, even an Ironman. But 10 years ago, Chris's kidneys were failing.
The doctor said if you don't get a kidney transplant, you are going to die.
Chris received a second chance, made possible by an organ donor.
Your well-being changes from loss of hope to better times ahead.
What could you make possible as an organ, eye, and tissue donor? Leave behind the gift of life. Go to organdonor.gov, U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
Hello, everybody. This is country music artist, star, Alex Miller. I love my country music, and you'll love the Country Music Radio Rick Spins weekday morning 6 till 10 a.m. on FM 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.
Sometimes it's hard for me to understand, but you're teaching me to be a better man. I don't want to take this life for granted like I used to do. No, no, I want to love somebody like you. I'm ready to love somebody like you. I want to love somebody like you.
Keith Urban, Somebody Like You. Keith Urban's going to be 57 years old tomorrow. Happy birthday, Keith Urban. We got another person having a birthday today. Her name is Taffy Danoff. She is with Starland Vocal Band. This one is called Afternoon Delight. 80 years old. Today is Taffy Danoff, Starland Vocal Band, 7:54 and a half.
Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight. My motto's always been when it's right, why wait until the middle of a cold, dark night? When everything's a little clearer in the light of day. And we know the night is always gonna be here anyway. Thinking of you's working up my appetite. Looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together make the sparks ignite. And the thought of loving you is getting so exciting. Sky rockets in flight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Started out this morning feeling so polite. I always thought a fish could not be caught who didn't fight. But you got some beta waiting and I think I might like Neverland, a little afternoon delight. Sky rockets in flight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Be waiting for me, baby, when I come around. We can make a lot of loving for the sun gone down. Thinking of you's working up an appetite. Looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together make a sparks ignite. And the thought of rubbing you is getting so exciting. Sky rockets in flight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight.
Starland Vocal Band, Afternoon Delight, as we celebrate Taffy Danoff's 80th birthday, singer with Starland Vocal Band. It is 7:57 and a half. Hey, you want some afternoon, morning delight, nighttime delight? It's waiting for you, DQ. Now get this, 75% off the confetti-dipped cones, any size. I think they're out of peach cobbler last I heard. 75% off Under the Rainbow Shakes. Any size, you get 75% off. And don't forget the $7 meal, original cheeseburger, fries, sundae, and a drink, $7. Or 3-piece chicken strip, fries, sundae, and a drink, $7. Or the queso cheeseburger, fries, sundae, and drink, just $7. Now for the morning, they've got twin pack of sausage biscuits on sale, just $2.99. They've got the delicious country ham sandwich, 2-piece country ham, mayo, lettuce, and tomato on a bun or Texas toast. That is served all day, as well as grilled cheese sandwiches. They are served all day. Now, they're open, breakfast hours 5 a.m. till 10:30, and now open till 11 o'clock on Friday and Saturday. That is DQ Grill and Chill. We're heading towards 8 o'clock. We'll have news from NBC, your local news, your weather forecast. We will have, at 8:30, interview with our head football coach, Craig Yeast. Again, don't forget, Garrett County's at Mercer County. Be loud and proud tonight. The winner wins the district. Gets a couple home games. So let's pull the Mercer County Titans through for the Garrett County Gunkies, all right? You're getting it on WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955. FM 99.5, AM 1420. World Wide Web at hometownlive.net. It's where you find your online savings store. It's called Big Deals. Save 20, 30, up to 50%. Goods and services you need and want. It's open 24/7. HometownLive.net. Click on Big Deals. We are seen at CKYTV.net. Channel 2. Your time is 8 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. Beyonce will reportedly be showing her support for Vice President Kamala Harris at a rally in Texas today. Reports say the superstar singer-songwriter will appear with Harris and perform at her campaign event in Houston, something that NBC's Aaron Gilchrist said could have a big impact.
Beyonce has a massive following that cuts across age, gender, race, and so to have her appearing with her to ostensibly offer an endorsement is something that could resonate with a lot of people all over this country.
The Harris campaign has not publicly announced Beyonce's appearance. Beyonce would be the latest musician to attend a Harris rally, with rapper Eminem introducing former President Obama at a Detroit event earlier this week, and rock icon Bruce Springsteen, who performed at a rally last night in Georgia. Hunter Biden might get a pardon from the next president if the next president is Donald Trump. In an interview with radio host Hugh Hewitt, the former president said he wouldn't take it off the books. President Biden's son pleaded guilty to federal tax charges in September after being found guilty of 3 felonies in June in a federal gun trial. Elon Musk is establishing himself as a MAGA donor. According to Federal Election Commission filings, the Tesla CEO contributed $44 million to his America PAC during the first half of October. This comes after contributing $75 million to America PAC from July through September. Meanwhile, Musk is being warned by the Justice Department that his $1 million giveaway for registered voters may be illegal. The CDC is now recommending a second dose of the latest coronavirus vaccine for some people. More from Mark Mayfield.
The CDC says those 65 and older and people who are moderate to severe immunocompromised should get another dose 6 months after their first dose. The CDC says the vaccine can help lower the risk of hospitalizations.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
There's a price war in the insurance business, and you may be paying too much. Call the Term Lifeline right now and see if you can save 40%. $500,000 plans and up, that's our specialty. Even great smokers rates. Protect your family today. Call the Term Lifeline right now for a free quote. 866-549-TERM, 866-549-TERM, 866-549-TERM.
I've always gotten tons of UTIs. Cranberry products never worked for me, and I was desperate for a way to be proactive. I'm Jenna Ryan, CEO and founder of Eucora. We've worked with doctors to develop effective urinary tract health products. Just mix a packet of Eucora with water and drink it when you need support, like right after intimacy. Eucora is helping over 100,000 women stay healthy. Ready to join them? Get 30% off at eucora.com/radio. That's eucora.com.
Hit with another lawsuit after an E. coli outbreak was linked to their Quarter Pounder burgers. Clarissa DeBach of Nebraska says she fell ill with intense abdominal cramps, diarrhea, and nausea after consuming McDonald's 5 days earlier.
I was shocked. My fiance was shocked. The doctor was actually a little shocked, but they had told us actually that I was the third case here in 2 days of E. coli, and that was a little strange, he had told us. They usually don't have maybe one case every other year.
She's seeking compensation for lost wages, medical bills, and physical and emotional suffering. A Colorado man also filed a similar lawsuit after contracting E. coli from a Quarter Pounder. The outbreak killed 1 person and sickened 49 others so far across 10 states. The Chancellor of Great Britain says the UK will not be paying out reparations for the transatlantic slave trade. King Charles III touched on the issue at a summit of Commonwealth nations.
I understand from listening to people across the Commonwealth
how the most painful aspects of our past continue to resonate. None of us can change the past, but we can commit with all our hearts to learning its lessons.
Chancellor Rachel Reeves made the comments Thursday after the BBC said the heads of government across the British Commonwealth were preparing to have a meaningful conversation about reparations. A health expert is offering tips to limit sugar intake in children for Halloween and the days following. Tammy Trujillo with more.
Joan Hahn is the director of the Healthy Lifestyle Clinic and Pediatric Obesity Program at Mount Sinai Kravis Children's Hospital in New York. She recommends having a healthy dinner before going trick-or-treating so the children are full before the sugar rush. She also recommends waiting until the last minute to buy candy to give out so it's not hanging around the house.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The state marching band semifinals and finals are this weekend. For our area, Mercer County will compete in the Class 2A semifinals tomorrow at noon at Christian Academy of Louisville. In Class 3A, Garrett County will compete tomorrow at noon. Boyle County at 1 o'clock at Elizabethtown High School. And in Class 4A, Anderson County High School competes at 1:30 tomorrow at South Oldham High School. The finals will then be held later tomorrow night at Cardinal Stadium in Louisville. Another football Friday night is here in Central Kentucky. Here's how our schedule of games look tonight. Danville travels to Breathitt County tonight on WHIR. Boyle County looks to win their 29th game in a row as they take on Wayne County and Monticello on Z105. The biggest game of the night is in Harrodsburg as Mercer County hosts Garrett County. The winner gets the number 1 seed. The loser takes the number 2 seed in that district. The Mercer broadcast will air on 99.5 FM WHBN. The Garrett broadcast on HometownLive.net. Lincoln County's in a big game as well tonight as they play Taylor County. The winner of that game gets into the playoffs. The loser will miss the playoffs. All games kick off tonight at 7:30. And Halloween's approaching, and you're reminded to drive safe this Halloween season. Make sure your Halloween celebrations remain sober and you're watching out for pedestrians. Numbers from last year show there were more than 4,200 highway crashes involving impaired drivers in Kentucky. I'm Joe Mathis.
As the cornerstone of a free society, the Mercer County Public Library serves the entire community as a center that meets learning and recreational needs through quality materials and service in an atmosphere that's welcoming and respectful. The Mercer County Public Library offers a variety of free materials and services, such as books, magazines, CDs, DVDs, audiobooks, newspapers, computers with internet access, programs, and workshops. To be in the know, go to your Mercer County Public Library, West Lexington Street, open Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday 9 to 5, Tuesday and Thursday 9 to 7:30.
This is Dan Yates, and I want you to join me for Breakfast with the Coaches as we talk Titan football live from the old bus station every Saturday morning this fall from 9 to 10. Tune your radios to WHBN 99.5 FM, AM 1420, or catch our live stream at hometownlive.net. Breakfast with the Coaches is brought to you by Farmers National Bank, Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance, 101 Business Solutions, Essity, Whitaker Bank, Campbellsville University, Harrodsburg, and the old bus station restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg. Go Titans!
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Collins Construction and Roofing. Storm damage, framing work, insurance claims? Call Collins. 613-4397.
It's going to be sunny today with a high of 81, wind gusts to 25 miles an hour. Hang on to your hat and your hair if you got it. Football Friday night tonight. We got a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11. Should be able to get that game in, hopefully, without any problems. Chance of showers between 11 and 1 with increasing clouds and a low of 50. For tomorrow, mostly cloudy through mid-morning, gradual clearing, a high of 65. Tomorrow night, mostly clear, a low of 37. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high of 63. Starting a work week off on Monday, sunny, high of 75. Mostly sunny Tuesday, high of 77. Sunny Wednesday, high of 80. Thursday, got a chance of showers, mostly sunny, high of 76. Right now, we have clear skies, 46 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:08 and a half. Good Friday morning to you. This is the 25th day of October. Radio Rick, thanking you so much for making us a part of your Friday morning. We know you got a lot of choices, and we do appreciate you listening to WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. Same number, 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We're giving another DQ ice cream cake away before 10 o'clock this morning. For those having a birthday anniversary between the 19th and 25th, I'll need a name and a phone number like Joanne Martin, Kathy Shirley, Richard Brothers, and Tim Biggs. They're all registered to win that DQ ice cream cake. All right, now let's look at our birthdays. And we have today David Spanier, Gail Bentley, Eric Welsh. Tomorrow, John Kaywood, Sierra Turner, Missy Tetrick, and Katie Frissell. On Sunday, Jacob Owens, Isaiah Long, Zane Selby, Denise Failing, and John Lynn.
Hi, this is Reba McEntire. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. And chocolate cake.
Oh, thank you, Reba. Don't forget the vanilla ice cream to go with that chocolate cake. All right, kids, today is International Artist Day, National Cartoonists Against Crime Day, National Greasy Foods Day. It tastes so good, though. Punk for a Day, Sourest Day, World Pasta Day, World Pizza Makers Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Celebrate, there I said it, Power Hour number 3, kids. We officially start the weekend for those of you getting up right now with this. Oh, thank you, Fred. We so look forward to hearing those tones as the weekend has officially started because we said so. All right, how about a life hack? Always do your chores when electricity is cheapest. Electricity prices fluctuate during the day, so by washing the dishes or doing laundry during off-peak hours, you can reduce your electric bill. See, we try to save you money around here. And your positive thought, say yes to your life and say yes to this because we got more great stuff heading your way. We got Vaught's Views, Steve Bertram's Sports Report. 8:30, we'll check in with our head football coach, Craig East. Again, huge game tonight. Garrett County comes calling to Mercer County as the winner will win the district. Both are 2-0. Something's got to give. Get out, and it's going to be a nice night. Get out, be loud and proud, and cheer on the Mercer County Titans tonight. And also cheer on as a 2024 State Marching Band semifinals and finals are this weekend. Class 2A at Cal in Louisville. It's Mercer County playing at noon. Class 3A at E-Town High School. Garrett County at noon. Boyle County at 1. And the 4A at South Odom High School. Anderson County's at 1:30. All finals are Saturday at Cardinal Stadium in Louisville. So there you know via radio. So kids, it just leaves me to tell you to sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this Friday, October 25th. Oh, yeah, get up, move, stretch. No, it's Friday.
Vaught's Views on University of Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
Okay, I know Mark Pope is not going to have a favorite player. However, I do know that guard Jackson Robinson is going to be one of his favorite players. How could he not be? He played 2 years for Pope at BYU and is the only player on the roster who knows Pope from actual coaching. Pope has talked often about how much he has enjoyed watching Robinson, who played at Texas A&M and Arkansas before coming to BYU. Pope admits Robinson came to BYU with some battle scars from his first 2 seasons of college basketball, but has not only grown into a special player, but also an extraordinary leader who quickly builds relationships with other players and coaches. But don't overlook the way Robinson can also shoot the basketball and the length he has to disrupt opponents. Pope says he is proud and grateful to have Robinson to help guide his first UK team.
Vaught's Views will return in a moment.
Fall is finally here, so go pick that perfect pumpkin. Make your way through a corn maze. Discover some of the freshest apple cider you've ever tasted. Or go exploring at any of the Commonwealth's beautiful farms, orchards, and wineries. There's just no better time to get out and enjoy the very best this season has to offer. Because this fall's freshest experience is closer than you think at a Kentucky farm near you. Visit kyproud.com.
Texas A&M coach Buzz Williams recruited Jackson Robinson out of high school and says he comes from a beautiful family who understood why he wanted to graduate a year early so he could come to Texas A&M and redshirt. Unfortunately, the COVID pandemic hit after Robinson got to Texas A&M, and he eventually decided to transfer, another move that Williams understood. Texas A&M coach has followed Robinson's career and was happy he had so much success at BYU and has no doubt that trend will continue now that he's at Kentucky with Mark Pope.
Find more from Larry at yoursportsedge.com.
Jan Briscoe from Royalty Florist and Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor, or we have our own website, royaltyfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal designs that can help you select something that's just right for you. Phone number is 734-3339, 734-3339, and our website is royaltyfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major wire services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. High school football action comes your way tonight on Hometown Radio. The biggest game finds Garrett County at Mercer County on WHBN-FM 99.5. Boyle County travels to Wayne County on Z105. And Danville goes after win number 1 at Breathitt County on WHIR-FM 103.9. All three games kick off at 7:30. Start your evening with Joe Mathis on the high school football pigskin preview show from 6 to 7 on WHBN-FM and WHIR-FM. All our sports activities stream live at hometownlive.net. Last night in area football action, Marion County blanked Casey County 44-0. Tonight, Lincoln County's at Taylor County, Washington County's at Lexington Christian, Anderson County's at Woodford County, Madison Southern's at West Jessamine, Montgomery County is at East Jessamine, and Knox Central is at Rockcastle County. Kentucky's trying to get over a bruised ego tomorrow night when they host Auburn. Cats were blasted down at Florida 48-20. The Tigers lost a late lead at Missouri and fell 21-17. Auburn's 0-4 in the SEC, while UK is 1-4. Pre-game shows begin at 5:30 Saturday afternoon. Kickoffs at 7:45 for Kentucky versus Auburn tomorrow night on your home for the Cats, Z105. Other collegiate action tomorrow finds Center at Southwestern in Georgetown, Texas, while Eastern Kentucky hosts Utah Tech. Tonight, Louisville is at Boston College. Last night in the championship high school district volleyball action in the 45th district, Boyle County downed Garrett County 3-0. In the 46th, it was West Jessamine over Trinity Christian 3-1. The NASCAR Round of 8 Cup playoffs continue this weekend at Homestead Miami Speedway. Hometown Radio brings you Xfinity Racing at 2:30 tomorrow. Airtime for Cup action Sundays at 1:30. All on WHIR-FM. Baseball's Fall Classic begins tonight in Los Angeles as the Dodgers host the New York Yankees. Starting pitchers in Game 1 of the World Series will be Jack Flaherty for L.A. against Garrett Cole for the Pinstripes. Last night in the NFL Thursday night game, the Rams handed the Vikings their second straight loss, 30-20. L.A.'s now 3-4. Minnesota falls to 5-2. Congratulations to the Boyle Gold flag football team. Boyle Gold defeated Boyle Black in the championship game last night, 14-6. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Catch these savings at your Harrodsburg Napa. Evercraft 11-piece combination wrench set SAE polished chrome, $43.99. Castro GTX motor oil, 10W40, full synthetic, 5 quarts for $43.49. Xerox cooling system antifreeze, 1 gallon price, $13.99. Rain-X Latitude water repellency wiper blades, 24-inch, $13.49. Gear Up cargo mat universal in black, $37.49. Your one-stop shop for savings is at your Harrodsburg Napa located at North College Street. Don't forget to sign up for your money-saving Napa rewards.
This is Caraway at Mattresses and More on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, stop by and check us out. New items arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor. Buy it today and take it home today. We offer layaway and 12 months same-as cash with approved credit.
Thank you, Caraway. Again, buy today, take it home today. Living room suits, bedroom suits, dinette sets, recliners, and more. From Mattresses and More, Southland Plaza next to Ace.
This is Dan Yates, and I want you to join me for Breakfast with the Coaches as we talk Titan football live from the old bus station every Saturday morning this fall from 9 to 10. Tune your radios to WHBN 99.5 FM, AM 1420, or catch our live stream at hometownlive.net. Breakfast with the Coaches is brought to you by Farmers National Bank, Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance, 101 Business Solutions, Essity, Whitaker Bank, Campbellsville University, Harrodsburg, and the old bus station restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg. Go Titans!
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
It's going to be sunny today with a high of 81, wind gust to 25. Tonight, football Friday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11, and a chance of showers between 11 and 1 with the increasing clouds and a low of 50. Mostly cloudy through mid-morning tomorrow, gradual clearing, high of 65. Tomorrow night, it's going to be mostly clear, low of 37. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high of 63. Sunny Monday, high of 75. Right now, we have mostly cloudy skies, 48 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:20. You know who's having a birthday Sunday? That man right here. Lee Greenwood's going to be 82 on Sunday. What a great song. God bless the USA.
Tomorrow all the things were gone. I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless ain't no doubt of this land. God bless the USA.
What a great song, Lee Greenwood. God bless the USA. Lee Greenwood will be 82 on Sunday. Now, this lady, she was born on this date in 1941. This is her big hit. Helen Reddy, I Am Woman. WHBN AM and FM.
It only serves to make me more determined to achieve my final goal. And I come back even stronger, not a novice any longer, 'cause you deepen the conviction in my soul. Oh, yes, I am wise, but it's wisdom for the pain. Oh, yes, I pay the price, but look how much I if I have to, I can do anything. I am strong, I am invincible, I am woman. I am woman, watch me grow, see me standing toe to toe, as I spread my loving arms across the land. But I'm still an embryo with a long, long way to go until I'll make my brother understand. Oh, yes, I am wise, but it's wisdom for the pain. Oh, yes, I paid the price, but look how much I gained. If I have to, I can face anything. I am strong. I am invincible, I am woman. I am
Helen Reddy, I Am Woman. Big hit for her back in 1972. She was born on this date in 1941, Helen Reddy. We got another birthday right here, and the name is Keith Strickland, 71 years old today, and he is a guitarist with the B-52s. You remember this one here? Oh, I know somebody likes this one. From the Flintstones, the movie, 1994.
We'll have a gay old time.
B-52s, Meet the Flintstones, Keith Strickland, guitarist, with the B-52s 71 tomorrow. What do you think about this, Fred?
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A former member of state government is suing a police officer.
A former Kentucky lawmaker is reportedly suing a Lexington police officer after being acquitted in a rape accusation. Former state rep John Tilley was accused by Fayette County prosecutors of raping an intoxicated woman back in 2022, saying the woman could not consent, but he was found not guilty by a jury in late July. Now Tilley is suing Sergeant Markel Hayward, the lead investigator, accusing him of malicious prosecution, among other charges. In the lawsuit, Tilley claims that Hayward made false allegations in the case in order to obtain a felony indictment. I'm Taryn Johnson.
In Bourbon County, authorities have identified the man killed in a head-on crash that injured 2 children. Michael Cigaran of Bourbon County died from injuries suffered in a crash on Winchester Road last Friday. He was a passenger in one of 2 vehicles involved. There have been no charges filed, but the investigation continues. Police in Edmonson County saying a 16-year-old girl who has been missing for more than 10 days could be in the Glasgow area. Alexandria Piper was last seen in Rocky Hills on the morning of October 14th. The Edmonson County Sheriff's Office has posted 2 pictures of the teen. Anyone who has information about this missing 16-year-old girl is urged to call the Edmonson County Sheriff's Office or 911. Tickets already on sale for the next Derby.
Getting ready for the first Saturday in May next year. You can now buy tickets for the 2025 Kentucky Derby. Renovations continue at Churchill Downs, and Kentucky Derby 151 will show off the new multi-million-dollar starting gate courtyard with stadium seating right there at the gate. 2-day packages for the Oaks and Derby are available, premium luxury dining options, along with infield-only general admission and 2-day final turn general admission. I'm Jack Crumley.
And I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The state marching band semifinals and finals are this weekend. For our area, Mercer County will compete in the Class 2A semifinals tomorrow at noon at Christian Academy of Louisville. In Class 3A, Garrett County will compete tomorrow at noon. Boyle County at 1 o'clock at Elizabethtown High School. And in Class 4A, Anderson County High School competes at 1:30 tomorrow at South Oldham High School. The finals will then be held later tomorrow night at Cardinal Stadium in Louisville. Another football Friday night is here in Central Kentucky. Here's how our schedule of games look tonight. Danville travels to Breathitt County tonight on WHIR. Boyle County looks to win their 29th game in a row as they take on Wayne County and Monticello on Z105. The biggest game of the night is in Harrodsburg as Mercer County hosts Garrett County. The winner gets the number 1 seed. The loser takes the number 2 seed in that district. The Mercer broadcast will air on 99.5 FM WHBN. The Garrett broadcast on HometownLive.net. Lincoln County's in a big game as well tonight as they play Taylor County. The winner of that game gets into the playoffs. The loser will miss the playoffs. All games kick off tonight at 7:30.
Playoffs.
And Halloween's approaching, and you're reminded to drive safe this Halloween season. Make sure your Halloween celebrations remain sober and you're watching out for pedestrians. Numbers from last year show there were more than 4,200 highway crashes involving impaired drivers in Kentucky. I'm Joe Mathis.
Joe said playoffs. Our interview with our head football coach, Craig East, is brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
It is 8:34. Try to get hold of our head football coach, Craig East. Ooh, he easily grabs it by now. Must be busy.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Coach, it's Rick. Just calling for a quick little interview. If you get an opportunity, 734-4321. Thank you. Goodbye. All my powers of persuasion didn't work.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Lease the all-new 24 Chevy Traverse for only $439 per month for 36 months. $3,900 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock M24824. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
The Supers return 900 horsepower to Kentucky's baddest bull ring, the Ponderosa Speedway, this Friday night. Hot laps start at 7. 5K to win. Don't miss out on this event. Also racing are crates, modifieds, and a special appearance of Crown Vics. Goodie bags for children and a costume contest for the kids. Prize money for first through third place. Crowd will determine winners. So bring your children and enjoy a meet and greet with some of the best drivers in the country. Sponsored by Whitus Contracting. It's an unforgettable night of Halloween fun and racing at the Ponderosa this Friday night.
Here are the obituaries. William Bill Shoemaker, age 81 of Harrodsburg, died Tuesday. He was the husband of Jeanne Shoemaker. Visitation is Friday from 10:30 with the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Jerry Poff, age 73 of Harrodsburg, died Tuesday. He was the husband of Mary Patricia Patsy Poff. Visitation is Thursday from 5 to 8 and Friday from 9. And the time of the service at 11 o'clock at St. Andrew Catholic Church. Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. And those are today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fries. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake, burger, and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
The Kentucky Headhunters be at Renfro Valley Saturday night was declared the Great American Rock and Roll Band by Billboard magazine. Began their professional journey in 1968 when brothers Fred and Richard Young and cousins Greg Martin and Anthony Kenny formed the Southern blues rock band Itchy Brother. The band morphed into the Kentucky Headhunters in 1986. Showtime is 8 o'clock. Doors open at 7. Renfro Valley in Mount Vernon. The Kentucky Headhunters this Saturday night, 8 o'clock. For tickets online, go to renfrovalley.com. renfrovalley.com.
Take your ride to the next level in a new Kia from Cartown Kia.
Next level rides with next level savings. Score 1.9% financing on 2024 models like Kia Sorento, Sportage, and Forte.
And don't forget our 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Next level savings start at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
1.9% APR financing up to 48 months at $21.22 per month per thousand financed on 2024 Kia Sorento and Sportage and Forte. Not all buyers will qualify for financing. Good through Kia Financial Services. 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details. Offer expires October 31st, 2024.
Lawson's Tractor 2, your local Kubota equipment dealer, wants to help you deliver a job done right. That's why they want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. They have the reliability and durability and versatile lineup to help you do it all. Visit Lawson's Tractor 2 today for all your equipment needs. Lawson's Tractor 2, 4 miles south of Danville on Highway 127, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Lawson's Tractor 2.
It is 8:38 and a half. Is this our head football coach, Craig East?
How you doing, Rick?
I'm
Certainly
doing
is me.
good. Well, Coach, it doesn't get any better than this, man. It's Football Friday night, and you know what Fred has to say. Oh, Fred's all fired up for. Yeah, Fred's all fired up for a Mercer win. Yes, he is.
Always fired up.
Yeah. Boy. So practice has been good this week?
Yeah, practice been good. Like I said, you know, we of young men that have stepped leadership over the last few weeks, and we've been practicing much better, and really like our preparation. So all the hay's in the barn now. It's time to find a way through the rest of this day, and then get to 7:30. But you know, before we do that, we'll celebrate our seniors tonight because it's senior night.
Oh, good.
We'll celebrate our band, cheer, dance, and football seniors before the game tonight.
And this is a time for your seniors to maybe get a little more fired up. Their last, official home game here, celebrating them. And, because everybody looks up to the seniors, this is a time when they look each other in the eye and say, come on, ride my back, guys. We're going to do this.
I mean, I feel like that this group has grown tremendously, not just over this year, but, over the past 3 years, because they were sophomores when I got here. So just very proud of them to see where they are right now. And they understand the situation because there's a lot more on the line in this game than it just being the last regular season home game that they'll ever play. The district championship's on the line, and I think that they're focused in and they're ready to go out and play.
Well, and then you got it last year, so they know what needs to be done. You just got to go out there and perform. And it's not going to be an easy task. Garrett County is a very formidable opponent.
Garrett County is very good. They're coached very well. They're having a lot of success this year, and when you have a lot of success, that means you have a lot of confidence. They're going to come in very confident because what they do is really good, and they're winning. So we're going to have to play our best football. It should be a great game, and I think their team, as well as our team, will be looking forward to coming out and playing football tonight.
We need the fans to be loud and proud tonight for Mercer County and be that 12th person on the field to help lift them up, and especially tonight being senior night, to recognize these seniors and let them know what they've meant to the program and the school, too.
Yeah, absolutely. We need everybody to come out. I mean, this is a great night. It's going to be a beautiful night right here in Harrisburg, Kentucky, in the county seat of Mercer County, and the Mercer County Titans are going to take on the Garrett County Golden Lions. So it should be a great night, and look, we're all looking forward to it. And the team that wins tonight is going to be the district champs, and we need our crowd to come out and help us and push us and encourage us to go out and try to come out of this game with a win.
Coach, what's it going to take for Mercer County to come away with a district win tonight over Garrett?
We're just going to have to play harder and want it more than they do, make less mistakes. The team that makes the less mistakes is going to win this game, win the turnover battle, tackle well, execute on offense, score more points than the other team.
Coach, best of luck in that game tonight. And fans, please get out there, be loud and proud, cheer them on. And I look forward to talking to you again on Monday morning.
All right, Rick, man, I appreciate you. Come on out to AJ tonight. Go Titans.
There you go. Thanks, Coach. Good luck. Here's our head football coach, Craig East. Again, the district title is on the line. It is up for whoever wants it the most. All right? Wow. And a couple home games is included in the winning the district. So big game tonight.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
Sunny today with a high of 81, wind gusts to 25 miles an hour. Football Friday night tonight, a slight chance of showers. Storms before 11, then a chance of showers between 11 and 1 with increasing clouds and a low of 50. Mostly cloudy through mid-morning tomorrow, gradual clearing with a high of 65. Mostly clear tomorrow night, low of 37. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high of 63. Sunny on Monday, high of 75. Right now, we have mostly cloudy skies, 50 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:43. So let's go ahead and do this.
Hello, everybody. This is David Hopewell with State Farm Insurance. Welcome to Random Facts with Radio Rick.
All right, David. The New York Yankees and the LA Dodgers haven't met in the World Series since the Dodgers defeated the Yankees in 1981, but it's actually the most common matchup of all time. The two teams have met in the World Series 11 times. The Yankees have won 8, the Dodgers 3. Don't tell Steve Bertram that. Woodrow Wilson's the only president who earned a doctorate. He got a Ph.D. in history and political science from Johns Hopkins University. The DC and DC Comics originally stood for Detective Comics. So the full name of the company is technically Detective Comics. There's never been a UN Secretary General from North America. And the song Smack Up by Prodigy has only 6 different words in it and has 5 songwriters credited. Wow. That many? This is Sugarland. Kristen Hall, 62 tomorrow.
I don't wanna get up, baby, let's turn off the phone. I don't wanna go to work today or even put my makeup on. I got better things to do than my to-do list anyway. Hide under the covers and waste away the day. Let's just lay here and be lazy, baby, drive me crazy. All I wanna do
Sugarland, All I Want to Do. Tomorrow, Kristen Hall, singer with Sugarland, will be 62 years old. This lady will be 61 years old tomorrow. Her name is Natalie Merchant. This one is called Because the Night. Natalie Merchant, 61 years old tomorrow. 10,000 Maniacs.
Take me now, baby, here as I am. Pull me close and try and understand. Desire is hunger, is the fire I breathe. Love is a banquet on which we feed. Come on now, try and understand the way I feel under your command. Take my hand as the sun descends. They cannot you now, cannot you now, cannot you now. Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to us. Because the night belongs to lovers.
because the night. 10,000 maniacs. Who counted them? How do you know there's 10,000? We celebrate Daily Merchant 61 tomorrow with 10,000 maniacs. Hey, we got another birthday coming up. Jack Daniels, No Not to Drink, the singer, right after these.
Tired of the typical dental dread? Step into Dr. Jennifer Nichols' office on North College Street, where every smile starts with comfort and care. Our friendly atmosphere and professional staff ensure you feel at ease from the moment you walk in. Experience a blend of gentleness and expertise that promises the best dental care for your family. Ready to transform your dental experience? Call us for an appointment at 734-5111. With Dr. Nichols, see just how different a dental visit can be.
Good service is just as important as quality. And at B&L Jewelers, you get both. Competitive prices and exceptional service for every customer. Find the perfect bridal and engagement rings. Or better yet, B&L Jewelers will help you custom design your rings so that you can create something unique to express your love. We carry fine jewelry and watches, including Citizens and Bulova. Or we can special order whatever you need. We also buy gold and silver. And we offer 6-month layaway with no fees. We do all our jewelry repairs in-house. So stop in today for a free jewelry cleaning and diamond inspection on the corner of Houstonville Road and Highway 150 in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. Online at bnljewelers.com. Find us on Facebook.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
Down, set, 8-1-1, 8-1-1.
The best football teams always get the call right, and you need to make the right call before you excavate. If you don't and you damage a natural gas line, the Kentucky Public Service Commission will investigate, and you could be fined up to $1,250. So make the right call. Put safety first. Call 811 before you dig.
Touchdown! Oh my goodness!
This message brought to you by the Kentucky Public Service Commission.
AmericanMusicConcepts.com. If you own a business, here's something you need to know. 85% of the Fortune 500 companies already do this. They use customized music in their advertising because advertising educates people about a business, and music dramatically enhances learning. Think about it. How did you learn the alphabet? You sang it, right? We are American Music Concepts, and we create national quality musical jingles for local businesses all across America. We're coming to your town through a special arrangement with this radio station.
Take your marketing to the next level. Call now for your business at 859-236-2711. 859-236-2711.
American Music Concepts. We'll create a program that will have people singing your song.
AmericanMusicConcepts.com.
This is Parable's own Alyssa Ray. I got my start on American Idol. You can get your start weekday mornings 6 till 10 with Radio Rick on 99.5 WHBN The Rooster.
Somewhere tonight, he's a live wire. He's got his sights on someone new. Somewhere
Highway 101, and that is somewhere tonight as Sunday, Jack Daniels, not the drink, but the singer and guitar player for Highway 101. He's going to be 75 years old. We got a minute and a half till top of the hour news from NBC. And I want to tell you about and remind you tomorrow, the 2024 State Marching Band semifinals and finals will be happening at the Class 2A. And it'll be at Cal in Louisville. Mercer County will play at noon. 3A at E-Town High School. Garrett County at noon. Boyle County at 1. 4A at South Oldham County High School. Anderson County plays at 1:30. And then all finals are tomorrow as well. Tomorrow night at Cardinal Stadium in Louisville. Free coat giveaway at the Mercer Church of Christ, 1200 Louisville Road. That'll be November 2nd, a week from tomorrow, from 9 a.m. till 11 a.m. Donuts and refreshments will be provided. Again, a free coat giveaway, Mercer County Church of Christ, 1200 Louisville Road, next Saturday from 9 a.m. till 11 a.m. Donuts and refreshments will be provided. You are getting it on WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955, and proud of it. FM 99.5, AM 1420. World Wide Web at hometownlive.net, your home for big online savings. It's called Big Deals. Save 20, 30, up to 50%. Goods and services you need and want. It's open 24/7. And we're seen at CKYTV.net. Channel 2, it's 9 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. About half of registered voters in the U.S. consider former President Trump a fascist. That's according to an ABC News Ipsos poll, which defines fascist as a political extremist who seeks to act as a dictator, disregards individual rights, and threatens or uses force against their opponents. Only 18% of those surveyed consider Vice President Harris a fascist, which Trump has claimed about the vice president. Reports say Beyonce will be with the vice president at a rally in Houston today. The Harris campaign has not publicly announced Beyonce's appearance. Bruce Springsteen performed at a rally for Harris yesterday in Georgia. Former President Trump says it would take him of 2 seconds to fire Jack Smith. Attorney General Merrick Garland appointed Smith as special counsel on 2 cases that resulted in indictments on multiple criminal charges against Trump. The cases are in connection with Trump's alleged efforts to overturn the results of the 2020 election and his alleged mishandling of classified documents. The latest polling from CNBC shows the presidential candidates are in a statistical dead heat in the battleground states. More from Aaron Real.
In the 7 battleground states, former President Donald Trump leads 48 to 47% over Vice President Harris. According to CNBC, nationally, Trump holds a 48 to 46% lead over VP Harris, unchanged from August. However, voters who say inflation, the cost of living, and the economy top their issues favor Trump by 13 points. Voters say they will be better off financially if Trump wins by a 42 to 24% margin, while almost 30% say their finances won't change no matter who is elected.
Dodger Stadium is the site tonight for Game 1 of the World Series between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the New York Yankees. It's the first meeting between the two in the Fall Classic since the 1981 series. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
If you're driving a car or truck with an expired warranty and suddenly lost your transmission or needed a full engine repair, would a $4,000 repair bill leave you stranded? I'm Danica Patrick. Don't get caught off guard with a vehicle breakdown. Choose the company I trust, Endurance. No matter the mileage, if your vehicle is less than 20 years old, Endurance offers auto protection plans for any budget. Protection on the drivetrain, electrical, transmission, AC, and more. Plus 24/7 roadside assistance and rental car reimbursement on any plan. Endurance handles everything, from making the claim to paying the certified mechanic of your choice. Act now and get 1 full year of elite benefits. A $2,000 value, free.
Endurance has paid hundreds of millions in claims. Call for your fast free quote today. Call 800-291-1305. That's 800-291-1305. 800-291-1305.
The former CEO of Abercrombie & Fitch and 2 associates are expected to be arraigned this afternoon on Long Island on federal sex trafficking charges. Prosecutors accuse Michael Jeffries and 2 others of using their money, power, and influence to prey on young aspiring male models for their own sexual gratification. Prosecutors allege they held sex events all over the world, including New York City and in the Hamptons, from 2008 to 2015. Jeffries and at least one associate will be in Central Islip Federal Court this afternoon. A third defendant is being transported from Florida to New York. New reports show that hospitals across the country are actually safer now than ever before. Katie Gray reports.
Patients are actually safer than they were in the fourth quarter of 2019.
Says American Hospital Association's Akeen Dunham. The organization reviewed data from over 700 hospitals involving 49 states and found
that hospitals have been continuously working to advance care and to keep patients safe when they come to the hospital.
Reports now comparing early 2019 to 2024 on average, seeing that patients were over 20% more likely to survive than expected. But Donaham says that the work doesn't end there.
It is really an all-encompassing approach and one that hospitals are continuously focused on.
City officials and homeless advocates in New Orleans are criticizing the clearing of homeless camps ahead of schedule in anticipation of Taylor Swift's visit. Council member Leslie Harris says the decision is not helpful and could cause a bigger issue for the city.
Taking their belongings, moving the people to a concentrated area. I asked the governor's office for help on multiple occasions by providing additional services and money towards housing.
The Republican Governor Jeff Landry wants the city to clear the camps in time for this weekend's 3 sold-out concerts at the Superdome as well as the upcoming Super Bowl. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The state marching band semifinals and finals are this weekend. For our area, Mercer County will compete in the Class 2A semifinals tomorrow at noon at Christian Academy of Louisville. In Class 3A, Garrett County will compete tomorrow at noon. Boyle County at 1 o'clock at Elizabethtown High School. And in Class 4A, Anderson County High School competes at 1:30 tomorrow at South Oldham High School. The finals will then be held later tomorrow night at Cardinal Stadium in Louisville. Another football Friday night is here in Central Kentucky. Here's how our schedule of games look tonight. Danville travels to Breathitt County tonight on WHIR. Boyle County looks to win their 29th game in a row as they take on Wayne County and Monticello on Z105. The biggest game of the night is in Harrodsburg as Mercer County hosts Garrett County. The winner gets the number 1 seed. The loser takes the number 2 seed in that district. The Mercer broadcast will air on 99.5 FM WHBN. The Garrett broadcast on HometownLive.net. Lincoln County's in a big game as well tonight as they play Taylor County. The winner of that game gets into the playoffs. The loser will miss the playoffs. All games kick off tonight at 7:30. And Halloween's approaching, and you're reminded to drive safe this Halloween season. Make sure your Halloween celebrations remain sober and you're watching out for pedestrians. Numbers from last year show there were more than 4,200 highway crashes involving impaired drivers in Kentucky. I'm Joe Mathis.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited to officially announce the launch of our new app, Visit Mercer County KY.
Head on over to the store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, notifications, and tutorials.
We are excited about the launch of the new app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. It's going to be sunny Ransdell today with a high of 81. Wind gusts to 25 miles an hour. Hang on to your hat and your hair if you got it. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight before 11 for our Football Friday night contest. Garrett County comes to Mercer County. We'll have the game right here on WHBN 99.5 FM. And then a chance of showers between 11 and 1, increasing clouds, a low of 50. Mostly cloudy through mid-morning tomorrow, gradual clearing with a high of 65. Mostly clear tomorrow night, low of 37. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high of 63. Sunny Monday, high of 75. Mostly sunny Tuesday, high of 77. Sunny Wednesday, high of 80. Chance of showers Thursday, mostly sunny and a high of 76. Right now, under partly cloudy skies, we have 51 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:08. Good Friday morning to you. This is the 25th day of October. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN AM and FM, HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. I believe this is Chris Horn. Is it not, Chris Horn?
Good morning, Rick. Yes, it is. How are you, sir?
I am doing fine. Hey, we do something on Friday morning every hour, And I would like you to do something for me, if you would, Chris. Would you tell me to light the fuse?
Light the fuse, Rick.
Oh, Fred Flintstone, he comes in every hour on Friday morning, and he officially starts the weekend, Chris. So see what you started? Well, Chris Horncourt, our county clerk, hey, there's a big election coming up, Chris, and I thought that we needed a little more expanded time to talk about where people go to vote, what's on the ballot, and and talk about like early voting and that type of thing. Could you lay some great information upon our ears, sir?
Well, actually, right now what we're working with, Rick, is the in-person excused absentee voting, and that's currently going on in our office right now. Today, that period of time goes for a 6-day period of time, so it began on Wednesday, and today, the end of the day today, we'll be halfway through that period. It will continue through next week through the 28th, the 29th, and the 30th. And that's from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. here at the county clerk's office. And after those days expire, then we'll be moving into the no excuse early in-person voting. And that's going to actually be taking place over in the physical courtroom. And that's going to begin on Thursday, October 31st, November 1st, and November 2nd. And those hours are from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. also. And for those people who have not had a mail-in ballot or been able to utilize any of these other two methods of voting, then we move towards November 5th for our in-person election day voting. So all Mercer County voting precincts will be open on Tuesday, November the 5th. And registered voters must go to their assigned precinct to cast their ballot. Oftentimes we get asked, Rick, about, well, what do you got for us on Monday? Well, we don't have anything as far as voting's concerned on Monday, November the 4th. So actually that's the day that we load all of our equipment up, and we're actually transporting and moving equipment and stuff the entire day to try to get things set up and ready to go by 6 a.m. on Tuesday morning. Of course, on election day, the polls do open at 6 a.m. and they close at 6 p.m.
Very good. Good information again. I know sometimes everybody kind of forgets it, or we just need reminders sometimes, Chris, because of the fact that with some early voting, that sure helps, and it keeps I think the lines down too on Tuesday.
Right. We do have. We are going to be. I know in the primary we had to ask McAfee registered voters to go to the National Guard Armory, but we're mailing out cards to all McAfee voters informing them that we're moving that precinct back to the McAfee Fire Station, which is at 2805 Louisville Road. It's been newly rebuilt, and we've got everything approved to go down there for that change. Of course, for the people that did receive a mail-in ballot, we do have our drop box location here at the Mercer County Courthouse. You can either mail your ballot back in by mail, or you can drop it off in the drop box any days and hours that we are open for business. I guess I don't know if this would be helpful or not, Rick, but just to remind people of some of the locations we have to vote.
Sure.
One location we have is the National Guard Armory, and it's out on Tapp Road here. And we also have the Dixville Fire Department. We have the Barry Vanderveer Center, for the Rose Hill voters. We have the Cornersville Fire Department. We have the Terrapin Fire Station, and that's for Terrapin voters as well as Duncan voters. We have Salvation Baptist Church over at their Christian Life Center. It's actually building number 3. We have the White Precinct building at Bohan. Of course, we have the McAfee Fire Station. We have Bergen Baptist Church, and we also have the Lions Park building. So that really catches all of our voting locations.
Chris, if somebody's not sure exactly where they go to vote, how do they find out that information?
Well, they can call our office at 734-6310. Another way that you can find out is actually if you go to our website, which is mercer.countyclerk.us. And if you look underneath the elections tab there, we have our sample ballot in there. There's also a tab at the bottom of that says Find Your Voting Precinct, that you can actually look and find your voting precinct as well. That's a couple ways.
Okay.
That can happen for you.
Yeah. And Chris, we so strongly encourage everyone to exercise your right to vote.
Yes, sir. We've been very busy as far as we've had a busy mail-in season, and we continue on with, like I say, the in-person excused absentee voting right now. And that period, we get some folks, but it really picks up, Rick, in this no excuse early in-person voting, which will begin next Thursday, October 31st, the 31st, November 1st, and 2nd. That Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it'll be extremely busy, I'm sure.
Yeah, it should be, and hopefully it will be. Chris, can you hang on a couple minutes, and then we'll go over what the ballot looks like and what's on it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're going to pay some bills, and we'll be back with Chris Horn, our county clerk, right here on WHBN AM and FM.
Hello, this is Dr. Matthew Duggar, optometrist and owner of Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. We're currently accepting new patients and would love to be your next eye care provider. They'll take pride in every aspect of your visit to fit your eye care needs. We accept most vision and medical insurances, including Medicare, Medicaid, Vision Service Plan, and IMED. We have very competitive discount private pay pricing for the exam and glasses. We are located in Corral Business Center across from Southern States in Harrodsburg. Again, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar Eye Care.
As the cornerstone of a free society, the Mercer County Public Library serves the entire community as a center that meets learning and recreational needs through quality materials and service in an atmosphere that's welcoming and respectful. The Mercer County Public Library offers a variety of free materials and services, such as books, magazines, CDs, DVDs, audiobooks, newspapers, computers with internet access, programs, and workshops. To be in the know, go to your Mercer County Public Library, West Lexington Street, open Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday 9 to 5, Tuesday and Thursday 9 to 7:30.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
Hi, I'm Adam Hopkins, security officer at Farmers National Bank, and a current scam is telling people to send cash money through a crypto ATM. No bank will ever tell you to transmit money through a crypto ATM. Ever. If in doubt, contact us or local authorities.
It is 9:17 and a half. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM, and we're getting our county clerk, Chris Horn. Chris, if you would you take us through what the ballot looks like and what we're voting for on the front and the back?
Okay, Rick. The thing I'm looking at right here, it's hard to look at just one ballot. We've got like 25 ballot faces for the entire county.
Yeah.
So, I'm really just kind of looking at the newspaper composite, and I guess you just want me to kind of mention what races we're
Sure.
looking at.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Actually, when I'm looking at this would be for all. This would be for all precincts, and of course, we've got the president and vice president of the United States on there. That's at the very top. Then we actually move down to United States Representative in Congress. That's our 6th congressional district race. Moving on to our state representative race in the 55th representative district. We have the Commonwealth's attorney for the 50th Judicial Circuit. We have the circuit clerk, and we have the county surveyor for an unexpired term of office. And when we're speaking about all precincts, we will definitely be having a question about Mercer cannabis on the ballot. There's also 2 constitutional amendments, Rick. Of course, there's Constitutional Amendment number 1 and also Constitutional Amendment number 2. And as you were saying earlier, I mean, I'd like to stress this part to everyone, that all ballots are information on the front and information on the back. And even online, we've put on there in bright red to please read both sides of the ballot, just trying to inform people. We do have some signs that our election provider has provided that we're going to be putting up to try to help with this aspect as well. Getting back to that ballot, we have some nonpartisan school candidates for member Board of Education, 1st Educational District, and we have another person for the 2nd Educational District. We have another one for the 4th Educational District and the 5th Educational District as well. I kind of skipped over that part. Please excuse me, but that 2nd Educational District, this is for an unexpired term on that race. But those other races, usually in this year, we run races in 1, 4, and 5, but we had this unexpired term in District 2 for Mercer, so that's why that one's on there. Moving on to the Member Board of Education for Bergen Independent School District. And we also have nonpartisan city ballot for City Council for the City of Bergen. We have a question in Bergen for wet dry that's just actually in the city limits of Bergen only. We also have nonpartisan city ballot for city commissioners for the City of Harrodsburg. And really, Rick, that really kind of completes our ballot.
Well, Chris, hey, thank you so much for doing that, because my point in this is to really try to reinforce to people this is very, very important that everybody gets out and votes. There's a lot on the line here, and I just wanted everybody to realize there is a lot of reason to go out and vote.
Oh, yes, yes. I mean, it's going from the highest office in the land, and you know, all of our local stuff on the local level as well, Rick. It's all the way from here to there. So I mean, like you said so well, it's a lot of important stuff, and everything's important, and it's we're seeing so far. It seems like we're seeing quite a bit of interest in people wanting to cast their ballot and have their voice heard.
Well, and Chris, like I always say, if you don't have a particular person to vote against somebody else, cancel somebody else's vote out. You know, if you look at it that way. And here's the other thing is, if you don't vote, you don't have a right to open your mouth up. Because if you vote, even if you get your person that you're for, even if they get beat, if you go out and vote, then you have every right to say something. But if you don't vote, you don't have a right, since you didn't exercise your right to vote.
I've heard that said, seems like several times, Rick.
Yeah. Well, it's just that important, I think, Chris, you know?
Right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anything else, Chris, that we need to know about?
Well, I can't really think of anything, Rick. We're just taking it one day at a time, and you know, it's soon going to be here, but
Yep.
Just like I say, just working at it on a daily basis, and just getting prepared.
Yep, that's it. Hey, Chris, thank you so much for this extra time. I think it's just very important that everybody understands and knows what's going on. And there's some, amendments and some things to vote on that are very crucial for a lot of our future.
Yes, sir. Like I said, if you could, maybe check the local newspaper for amendment information, and you can also check on our website at mercer.countyclerk.us and get a glimpse of that newspaper composite that we just kind of talked about here. If you have access to that, you can look at it online, and hopefully that can help kind of plan your vote, so to speak, a little bit before you get ready to cast your vote.
Well, Chris Horn, our county clerk, thank you again for your time. Thank you for what you do, your staff, and all the volunteers all do in the polling areas.
I'm very blessed with a great staff and election board, and we're so blessed to have all of our precinct election workers helping us, and there's no way we could attempt to tackle this task without all those individuals. So many, many thanks to all those folks.
Chris Horn, thank you so much again, county clerk, and get out and vote.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Rick. You have a good day.
You too. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
That's our county clerk, Chris Horn, with an extended and very important informational update there. It is coming up on 9:26. How about a little Keith Urban? Keith Urban is going to be 57 tomorrow. This is called The Fighter, featuring Carrie Underwood.
I know he hurt you, made you scared of love, too scared to love. He didn't deserve you, 'cause your precious heart is a precious heart. He didn't know what he had, and thank God. Oh, and it's gonna take just a little time, but you're gonna see that I was born to love you. What if I fall? I won't let you fall. What if I cry? I'll never make you cry. And if I get scared, I'll hold you tighter. When they try to get to you, baby, I'll be the fighter. What if I fall? I won't let you fall. What if I cry? I promise I'll never make you cry. And if I get scared, I'll hold you tighter.
following program contains material not suitable for children, adults, or childish adults.
Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday, alrighty. Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. I go to work, I ain't lazy, but sometimes it drives me crazy. Woo! So much work that I find I start to lose my mind. But when Friday comes along, I'm so glad to be alive, 'cause I know later tonight I'm gonna party overtime. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday, alrighty. Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. Another week, I made it through. Now I know just what to do. I'm gonna scream when I get home. Woo! Call my friends up on the phone. We're gonna have a ball, so much fun it's out of sight. So you better not expect us home till late on Sunday night. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday.
Let me kiss it.
All right. Thank you very much. I want to thank again Chris Horn, my buddy. And I'll be playing the snippets from that again next week, just to remind everybody again about this big election that is coming up. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. It's 9:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A Northern Kentucky firefighter injured in a crash on the way to a call Thursday morning.
That Northern Kentucky firefighter was responding to a call. He says his fire tanker truck's brakes went out this morning as he was driving down a steep hill in Butler, Kentucky. The huge tanker overturned and rolled over off the side of the rural road into a creek bed. That 29-year-old firefighter was trapped and called his crash into dispatch, telling him he was hurt bad. North Pendleton and Falmouth fire departments responded alongside KSP and the Pendleton Sheriff's Office. They got him out and flew him to UC Medical Center. His name and condition have not been released. I'm Sandy Collins.
A vacant elementary school gone up in flames in Webster County. Firefighters called to the old Slaughters Elementary School Wednesday night. The building, which is considered to be a beloved landmark, has sat empty since closing in 2012. The cause is under investigation, but there was construction work underway in an area of that building Tuesday. Businesses in downtown Louisville being encouraged to register for the holiday decorating contest. Property and business owners are invited to decorate their store windows or businesses, and residents can get online to cast their vote. Winners announced December 16th. Republican Representative Mark Hart at an interim state government committee meeting Tuesday announced plans to file another bill allowing local governments to stop adding fluoride to water, a naturally occurring mineral that helps prevent tooth decay. Kentucky is one of 13 states that require statewide fluoridation, but Hart's bill deletes the mandate established in 1954. The Falmouth representative says he doesn't want to ban the use of fluoride, but to remove the unfounded mandate and protect the state from risk. Hart looks to file the bill in the next legislative session for a vote. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
It's going to be sunny today with a high of 81, wind gusts to 25 miles an hour. We got a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight. Football Friday night before 11. Then a chance of showers between 11 and 1 with increasing clouds and a low of 50. For tomorrow, mostly cloudy through mid-morning, gradual clearing with a high of 65. Tomorrow night, mostly clear with a low of 37. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high of 63. Monday, sunny, high of 75. Right now, we have partly cloudy skies. 54 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:33.
Put a headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekday morning, 6 to 10, WHBN.
We've got Larry the Legend Sanders coming up. When? Right after these.
I'm tired of working on my old worn-out farm equipment.
Hey, have you been over to County Equipment yet?
No, where's that at?
They're the guys over at Exit 48 off the Bluegrass Parkway.
Well, I can't afford to buy new equipment. They got the biggest selection of used equipment I've seen anywhere.
Stop by County Equipment and check out their large selection of no-till seed drill, hay equipment, manure spreaders, and 3-point attachment. Give them a call at 502-839-7373. CountyEquipment.com.
Mike Gay here. At Essity, we're committed to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place, starting right here in Harrodsburg and Danville. We're hiring machine operators where you'll work with cutting-edge technology to produce essential products like hand towels and tissue paper. Our wages start at $20 per hour with benefits on day one and opportunity for growth. If you're a high school grad ready to make an impact, visit ESSITY.com/careers. That's Essity.com/careers.
Thank you, Mike. And we are awaiting the arrival of one Larry the Legend Sanders. There he is. He has been out and he has been regaling our boss with all kinds of stories and different things, I'll bet. Good morning, Larry.
We've done had a program.
You got a program. Well, good. That works well. Well, welcome back again.
Well, welcome to be here today.
Yeah.
Our studio's not as crowded as it was last week.
No, it gets a little crowded from time, but that's okay. That's a good thing.
I didn't even have to use my antiperspirant this morning.
Oh, well, I took a shower this morning, so
well, I did
if that
too.
counts. Oh, okay. Well, we're in good shape then.
You was already at work when I was in the shower. I was listening to you. No, today we didn't have a guest. We've got and working on some things. Of course, as most of you know, Miss Maddie Fields has been helping us as far as some of our public relations, and she's young and she's just full of ideas. And I got a text from her yesterday, I guess, that we need to meet. I got some ideas I want to talk about.
Oh.
And but anyway, we have really there's a lot going on in Kentucky this weekend. And of course, our old friend that we've watched grow up, Alex Miller, he's going to be down in the Burgoo Festival tonight in Lawrenceburg. It's all free. I don't know exactly what time.
Wow. How are they going to pay him if this is free?
It's a festival. I'm sure he
they
gets
got
paid.
some money somewhere.
Yeah, he's
got to
in-
buy food and stuff.
Well, yeah, but he's there tonight, and then he's in Louisville somewhere tomorrow night.
Wow.
And I saw on his website. And, of course, the Headhunters, that's an old Kentucky group. I think they're at Renfro Valley tonight.
Yep.
Now, tomorrow night is a special event, the Kentucky, a lot of people call it country music, but it's not really. It's the Kentucky Music Hall of Fame.
Right.
And I'm real proud of it. I've kind of watched it since its inception. And years ago, Mr. Lear, the founder of Renfro Valley, it was a horse barn. And, of course, some way or another, it's not part of Renfro Valley. It wound up in his estate. And they have redone it, and it's first class. And I was honored to go to the grand opening. And I remember Loretta was there, and several of the bluegrass people were there. And it was just a big event. And, of course, every year, I think during COVID, they may have had to skip a year or two. But they usually take about 6 to 8 Kentucky musicians.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, it covers everybody. I mean, it's not just...
not just country.
Right, it's not
music.
country. Rosemary Clooney, I remember the night she was inducted. Of course, she was already deceased, but her brother, Nick, was there, to accept everything in her honor. And it's just really, it's really a nice event. And, of course, everybody knows Carl Shannon. Carl's going to be inducted tonight. And they usually do one radio personality or promoter. It doesn't have to be a musician, but somebody that's just had an impact on music in Kentucky.
Yeah.
And, of course, our friend John Conley, he was on the regional charter board, I think. But tomorrow night, rather, Paul, I just lost his last name. He's from Somerset. But his biggest claim to fame, he was like when he was a member of Exile for a while, several years ago. And then he was part of the Superlatives of Marty Stewart for quite a while. And his father-in-law is, my brain this morning. I should have my second cup of coffee. The lead singer for the Oak Ridge Boys. He married into that family. And the last time, last year, his mother-in-law was inducted to the Hall of Fame because she was born in Louisville, Kentucky, and I didn't know that. And she was a background singer at the Grand Ole Opry. And but one of my future goals, as I was sharing with Robert before we came on the air, is to get Bob Martin, because there is a legend in radio in Kentucky that needs to be in there, and also Joel Ray Sprouse. So that's one of my lifetime goals. And so right now I'm going to start working on that again. I've made some suggestions before, but there's always a waiting list. But now tomorrow night, rather, Gary Stewart's going to be inducted. And, of course, he was from Eastern Kentucky. And I can't think of Paul's last name. But anyway, he's just a super nice guy. Paul Martin. I knew it was going to him. Paul Martin. And he's going to be inducted. And then there's some other people that aren't that well known to me. Now,
sometimes the contributions are not out front. They
Right.
kind of behind the scenes.
Now, the McLean family band, I remember them back in the 60s. Their father, I think he was a professor at Berea College, and they were really big, and they have to be in the third or fourth generation. And they had their own TV show, and they were bluegrass, but it was kind of more folk music, and they were really big, back there in the folk era, which was in the late 60s, mid-60s, whatever. But anyway, it's going to be a nice event. It used to be the first time that Joe and I went, I think was the second year of the induction. I mean, it was like the Grammys. People wore tuxedos, and it was in Frankfurt. That's when they had the old convention center in Frankfurt. And the celebrities were just, out, of course, they had reserved seats for them. But, they were just mingling, And I remember, some of the people I met. But the first year that we went, of course, they had the hors d'oeuvres, and Joe had a big thing of, Ricky Skaggs had a thing of shrimp. And they bumped into each other. And I told her, I said, boy, you've started the night off, And, of course, he was real cool about it, you know. But, I mean, it was really neat. You see people like Dwight Yoakam, and you think, man, I didn't know he was that short, And people, they were just in the crowd. And then one of the funny ones, or this was not the last one we went to, but a few years ago, because I know my brother was with me, and there was this one lady, and she was standing by this column, where they have the cocktail table, and she was just standing there. Nobody was talking to her or anything. And I told Joe, I said, who is that? I said, that's somebody, that we should know. She said, I don't know, but she sure is ugly. Well, I went over, and guess who it was?
Who?
Lily Tomlin.
Oh, my gosh. Comedian, actress, Lily Tomlin.
And she, I don't think she was from Kentucky, but she was there to induct Dottie Rambo into the Hall of Fame.
Wow.
And then another funny one, I'm just rattling about the Hall of Fame, but these are some neat stories. Was one year there was this old boy, and I knew his name, but I didn't know what he looked like or anything. And, of course, he had on a badge, and it had Jerry Chestnut. And I thought, man alive, that guy's a genius, because he's the one that wrote Good Year for the Roses. He wrote Trouble for Elvis, 4 in the Morning, and he wasn't a singer. He was just a songwriter. Well, anyway, I go up to him, and I probably didn't have on a tuxedo that year. I had on a suit, but I had my Alexander and Royalty lapel pin on. And he looks at that, and he said, Alexander, sir, he said, AR, what is that? And I started telling him. And he said, you like jewelry? And I said, yeah. And he started pulling his tie down, unbuttoned his shirt, and he pulled out this piece of jewelry. And, I mean, it was just magnificent. He said, King gave me that about 3 weeks before he died. And he had wrote, of course, Trouble.
Yeah.
And I said, man, that was a great song, because most of his stuff was old country ballads, and that was a hard rocking. But he said, Travis Tritt sold more copies than Elvis did. And
wow.
But anyway, and then he and I got to be, I can't say friends, but we emailed each other and talked, and really had a lot of good conversations. And then he up and died not too long after that. And he was from Harlan County. He'd worked on the railroad, and he even said 4 in the morning he had a farm in Nashville, and he was out disking ground like 4 o'clock in the morning, and something just came to him, that song, and he went to the house and wrote it. And then when Fair and Young got it, they changed it completely, you know, the tempo and the tune and everything.
Yeah.
But still, it was a classic, you know. But just, you know, people like that to just talk to on a one-on-one basis. And I remember the last one we were at, Tom T was pushing his, not the last one, but the one before, Tom T was pushing his wife in a wheelchair. And I was talking to him about a car that he'd bought in Harrodsburg back in 1974, and he was telling me that his son still had it. And Crystal Gale, I remember hanging out with her, real sweet. And she was somebody, you know, I kind of figured was totally opposite, you know, from Loretta, you know, as far as, you know, the way she looks and everything.
Yeah.
But she was as, you know, country as she could be, you know. And, but anyway, these things, but I guess budget or something, but they used to have a nice sit down catered dinner, and it was like an awards program. And then, of course, whoever the people were, you know, they would perform.
Yeah.
And I remember like when Steve Warner went in, and because his drummer, not his drummer, his guitar player, which is his brother, which is a friend of ours, and, you know, just seeing them perform, and it wasn't at the Grand Ole Opry or whatever. And, but it was just, you know, it covers bluegrass and Sam Bush, you know, the noted mandolin player, J.D. Crowe. J.D. was one of the first ones that went in several years ago. And I'm surprised Kendall Hayes needs to be there, too.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that was a classic
Yeah, it was.
that he wrote.
Walk on
you
by.
know. And I saw the other day where Leroy Van Dyke is 95 years old.
Yes.
And he's still performing. He was sitting down and he had a cane, you know. But is it about break time? I've done all this talking.
No,
It's
that's
gonna be
fine.
You're half the next one.
You know, somebody else who will, I think, get in and should get in is Ashley Gorley, the songwriter.
Right.
He has written and collaborated with so many country artists.
Right.
And that might be one that, man, that would be great to have him on with us sometime, Larry.
Yeah, and I need to do. You have any contact with his people?
I can get contact, I think, through Charlie. I
Great.
think he's got, so we'll see if we can't have him, because that's another one that's not out on the front stage, but behind the scenes. But he has contributed and written so many songs, and I think he would be a very interesting person to talk to and find out, you know, all the contacts, all the parts of songs that he's contributed to.
Right. Yeah, we need to follow up on
Yeah,
that.
well, I'll do that. I got
suggesting
homework. Yeah, I'll do
right.
that. All right, we've got Larry the Legend Sanders here on WHBN and FM. It is 9:46.
Take your ride to the next level in a new Kia from Cartown Kia.
Next level rides with next level savings. Score 1.9% financing on 2024 models like Kia Sorento, Sportage, and Forte.
And don't forget our 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Next level savings start at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
1.9% APR financing up to 48 months at $21.22 per month per thousand financed on 2024 Kia Sorento and Sportage and Forte. Not all buyers will qualify for financing. Good through Kia Financial Services. 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details. Offer expires October 31st, 2024.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? With a wide range of products and services, we are here to provide you friendly, expert service for all of your banking needs. This is Rita McIntyre. I'm the relationship banker for Boyle, Garrett, and Mercer counties. As part of your community, we are committed to building solid, long-term relationships. Call me at 859-733-4963. Let us show you what uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show is so back for its 13th year on the Hometown Radio Network, breaking down all the area high school football games from 6 o'clock until 7 Friday nights on WHIR and WHBN. Join us. We have a blast. We talk high school football. We even do the high school fantasy football draft. It's Central Kentucky's only pregame show. It's the Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show, Fridays from 6 o'clock until 7 on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and HometownLive.net.
Mike Gay here. At Essity, we're committed to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place, starting right here in Harrodsburg and Danville. We're hiring machine operators where you'll work with cutting-edge technology to produce essential products like hand towels and tissue paper. Our wages start at $20 per hour with benefits on day one and opportunity for growth. If you're a high school grad ready to make an impact, visit ESSITY.com/careers. That's Essity.com/careers.
Hello, everybody. This is country music artist, star, Alex Miller. I love my country music, and you'll love the country music radio Rick spins weekday mornings 6 till 10 a.m. on FM 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.
Well, thank you, Alex. Just speaking of Alex, going to be at the Burgoo Festival tonight in Lawrenceburg.
Right down the road. So I'm sure Garrett County, his folks will turn out for that.
Yeah.
Plus, he's also got a Mercer County, I guess he's still with him, but William Marshall, which is Natalie Berry's husband, is his bass player.
Really?
And he lives in Harrodsburg.
Huh.
And we need to get William on sometime, too.
Yeah.
And when they're not traveling,
Yeah.
But they've been busy. They've been out west. I see a lot of pictures, places that they probably hadn't visited before, Grand Canyon, and just a lot of neat stuff.
And Alex is open for some big names, too.
Yeah, he sure has. And the last time I actually spent any quality time with him was at Renfro Valley at the Rhonda Vincent concert.
You saw him out backstage.
Yeah, he was backstage. And anyway, he's just, he's still same old Alex, talks loud, But, and I just hope he stays grounded.
Yeah.
Because he's such a good kid.
He is.
And because, some of the biggest stars have got a hold of the wrong management, or the wrong management got a hold of them.
Yeah.
And destroyed their lives.
Yeah. And all their money and
their money. And it's happened to athletes and actresses and even business people, bad investments.
Yep.
And but I hope he stays he's on reels all the time. He's always telling what he's doing. There's a real pretty girl that's been with him in a lot of the videos. He said, "No, she's not my girlfriend. She's just somebody we're doing videos with." But Alex, of course, I knew, and it's so sad that his grandfather got to see some of his success.
Right.
But not, as far as he's going now. And of course, the same thing happened to Harold Montgomery, and his family, just about the time, John Michael's career got going good. He came down with prostate cancer. And it's so sad that, people don't get to, see their children or grandchildren, their success,
Speaking of the Montgomerys, it just reminded me that Eddie and John Michael did record a song, Brotherly Love, together, and I'm very anxious to hear that. They just got it done. I don't know exactly when it's going to be released, but maybe out right now. I'm not sure, but that's got to be good. Their mother had been waiting forever for them to get together and do an Eddie and John Michael, and finally their schedules and in their agreements that they signed, they kind of wouldn't let them appear together. Yeah.
Right.
So,
that's always the way the paperwork gets in the way of everything. But I'm sure, that would be a big event for her because, I know Carol, she's older than I am. She's getting up there, And I hadn't saw her for a while. You see her in Walmart in Danville all the time. She'd be in there, and she'd been having some eye problems last time I talked to her. She'd been having some surgeries, but that's been quite a while ago. But it's just people, even though they are celebrities, but Walker is getting a lot of publicity. I saw something the other day on him, which that's John Michael's son, and talking about the resemblance and the family history, because you just think, there's like 3 generations, and then, of course, you've got the Carmichael boy, too, which is their first cousin.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that's a lot of talent coming from one little band that played in a living room.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier Kendall Hayes. What a very nice man. He was very humble. He was not outgoing. He kind of was just kind of blended in more. But I'll never forget, and he lived in Danville, and I'm not positive it was, trying to think of the name of the street, Madison or something, but it's in that area. He had a putting green in his backyard. When I used to go walking, I would walk right by his putting green, and it would look so beautiful in the backyard because he loved golf.
Right. Well, I'm sure walk on by helped fund it.
Yeah, maybe walk down by my golf.
I never knew Kendall. I saw him on
Very
TV,
nice man.
But now my brother knew him, and when he was right out of high school, 60. Well, he graduated from high school in 59. My brother did. And my uncle owned a Gulf station on 4th Street. And it's the same location where the pawn shop was at that had the tragedy a few years ago.
Yeah.
And Kendall worked for the gas company, I think. And this was before Walk On By came on, like in '63. This was been in like 1960, something like that. And he used to stop in there and loafed and was a customer. And my brother knew him. And then, of course, he was playing nights with Bobby Long and Gene and, some musicians from Harrodsburg. And from my understanding, they performed that song for a year or two. And then Billy Laws and Bob Martin were partially responsible for it to get into Nashville. Yeah.
Wow.
Of course, Billy Laws, there's another whole story. If anybody knew Billy back, years ago, I mean, he was, besides David Ashton, I mean, he was a country music authority. And I don't know what happened to his record collection. I mean, I'm talking about albums. He had thousands of them.
Wow.
And, of course, he wound up, in the nursing home. And, but, I mean, he could tell you stories about, of course, he was handicapped. And I don't know that he used that to his advantage, but, he got access to a lot of stars, whether it was a concert or whatever. And he was just a super nice guy. And even though he was handicapped, his mind was sharp as it could be.
Did he get around in a wheelchair?
Electric wheelchair. First electric wheelchair that I ever saw.
That reminds me of, I've seen somebody that went around, and I think he had a flag up on the back of the...
And a little amber light.
Yeah. Okay, that name, I was trying to figure in P-Brain here, but that name... And when you said that, and then I remember him toking around in the wheelchair.
Now this is
all over the streets.
Well, this opened up another story. With this will finish our show out. Billy finally got to where, when I first knew Billy, he was secure. He had a nice home. He had a Cadillac. He had a chauffeur that would take care of him. And I guess the chauffeur lived with him. And but then, of course, as time went on, things changed. So he wound up in the old, on Shakertown Road, that nursing home there on 33.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, he was in there, and Billy always loved the pool room. And, of course, the pool room was where Oak and whatever's at now on Main Street.
Brass
well, anyway, he had a roommate, and he said, let's go to the pool room. Said, I can't eat this stuff. And it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, anyway, he said, how are we going to get there? He said, well, you can ride on the back of my chair. And this other guy could walk. So here they go, and both of them probably in hospital gowns. Well, anyway, they're going down Shakertown Road about 4 o'clock in the morning, and that little old light going around, that chair humming, it was electric.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, somebody called the police, and the police said, I think it's a UFO. And it was Billy Laws in his wheelchair, and they were going to the pool room. And I think they loaded him up and took him to the pool room or whatever. But anyway, I've heard that story, several times, so I know it's authentic. It may have been. But this other guy was standing up on the back like you would on a drawbar on a tractor or something. Of course, it even scared the policeman, I think, because electric wheelchairs were not that. Well, when he was at the nursing home, he'd ride it from Lexington Road downtown.
And back then, they weren't as quiet as they are now.
No, and heavy if you had to move one. Because one day his battery went down on him. He stayed too long, and somebody called Thompson's for him, and they put him on a rollback and took him back to the nursing
You're kidding.
No.
Oh, wow.
And anyway, but Billy, he was, that would be an interesting story, but he was, but he and Kendall Hayes, but he was the one that actually took, he and that chauffeur, from my understanding, took Kendall Hayes personally to Nashville, and the song just stayed there like a couple of days, and then it was recorded, which that's really a success story.
Did Kendall have any other hits, or did he write any other songs?
He wrote hundreds of other songs.
But nothing
he
really...
had one by Eddie Arnold called something in the countryside, but he never
hit.
Never hit again. And usually, if you get one under your belt,
Yeah.
And I don't know, of course, back then things were different. So probably if he'd moved to Nashville, signed up with, a publishing company.
Yeah.
But to my knowledge, he just probably signed up, but he, didn't really cultivate it, But as I said, he, made a career off that one song.
You hear of these songs that are called one-hit wonders.
Yeah.
That reminds me of, it wasn't Leroy Van Dyke wasn't a one-hit wonder, but Kendall obviously was a one-hit writer.
Right.
He had that one song that really propelled, and what a great song that was, too.
Well, the dance, if I remember this story right, Garth Brooks was selling boots, at a Western store, and they had a night, like at Bluebird Cafe, which they still have, and he heard this guy do the dance, and the guy had put it on he worked for UPS, he recorded it on a cassette in his basement, and Garth heard it and just fell in love with it, and he told this guy, he said, if I ever get a contract, I want that song. And of course, you know what happened, and I don't know if the other guy wrote any other stuff, but, you just never know.
Well,
is it about birthday time?
Yep. I've got 4 people. It's interesting. I had like 3 2 weeks ago. I had like 15 last week. I've got 4 this week. I've got Tim Biggs, Richard Brothers, Kathy Shirley, and Joanne Martin. Now, that's not the order they called in. Would you pick a number for me between 1 and 4?
2.
2 is Kathy Shirley. Kathy Shirley has won the DQ ice cream cake, courtesy of Dairy Queen and courtesy of Larry the Legend, the lips of Larry the Legend Sanders' lips. So, Larry, another interesting show. Thank you.
Well, I hope so. Well, I know we kind of rambled, but I thought it was ironic. And we've got, of course, in December, we got Jimmy Fortune going to be joining us. And I'm working on Rhonda Vincent again because she's coming to Renfro.
Well, very good.
And Mark Chestnut, I've talked to some of his people, but they haven't confirmed. So I'm trying to get us some big names.
Okay, very good. Thank you. I'll be back with you again on Monday morning at 6. Hope you can stick and stay. Ashley Blake's up and in the Wild Man's in the air chair Saturday and Sunday.
This is WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, broadcasting on AM 1420 and now FM 99.5. Now, the news.
It's 10 o'clock. NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. Donald Trump says the U.S. is like a garbage can for the world.